Am I in there or what?
Yo, yo, yo. I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yeah, man.
Say.
Loud and clear. Well, Gas Buff says he's most looking forward to this clash, mate. That's good luck.
I know. That's sick, man.
Gas Buff. Where's Rowan after all this big man talk, anyway?
Yeah.
Ready for some kayfabe then, mate, yeah?
Is that what you said? Is that what's going down?
Oh, I can't really do it, but I can't really be like, yeah, I'm going to fucking body you, mate. Don't you worry. We'll see what happens, innit? We'll have a laugh.
Yeah, have some fun. Have some fun.
Yeah, my feelings anyway about my mates having no friends. So, you know what I mean? I've been crying the last 48 hours over that post you did. So
I know. Well, like I figured, since if we were on the case of like creating new narratives, what with your "I'm actually from Brighton" thing, I thought, fuck it.
Oh shit! You got full fucking full premeditated flips about what I'm going to say about you not being from America.
Well, I don't know about that.
Because I'm not saying that once, baby. All America bars.
Hey, yo, what's up?
Yo, I was getting so angry. I just realized my fucking mic wasn't working. I was going, Bowski, turn your fucking phone sideways. And I thought you two were just ignoring me.
Oh shit! Why am I supposed to turn it sideways?
Yeah. Do it side. I was literally over and over again. You two just kept on talking. I was like, why the fuck are they just talking over me? I was like, Bowski, turn your fucking phone round.
See, I can't see any of you guys.
Yeah, no, I haven't dropped us in yet. I'm about to drop us in still.
Okay, so I can't see myself when I turn my phone sideways, though.
Hold on, wait a second. I'm gonna drop us in a second. Give me a minute.
All right, go. Fuck, I don't want this fucking private chat. Fuck off.
Yo.
Hey.
Okay. Right, way up then.
Right, try turn it sideways. Now, does it work?
Well, I can't see me, but I can see you two schmucks.
Oh yeah, you need to have it sideways, brother. It looks whack if you have it vertically.
Okay.
Well, we're broadcasting, just so y'all know. We're definitely on.
Yeah. Let me see.
Hi, everyone.
Nope.
Damn.
Nope. Let me hold on. Let me get it. Sorry, there you go. That's better. I don't think you can get it. I wanted to put you two like and then me above you, like talking to you, but I think
of course, you wanted you above us.
Right.
But I don't like holding my phone sideways. Am I looking directly in the camera now, or what?
Yeah. It's a bit intense. I'm not gonna lie. It's quite intense.
Because if you look at your screen, you look like you're bog-eyed and shit. You know.
Yeah, it does. It looks a bit.
It's weird, isn't it? I always get that, bro. Like them ones where you quickly take someone. You're like joking about, and you like quickly go to take someone a selfie, like pissing about on WhatsApp. I often go to send it, and then I'm actually like, oh, I know I'm only joking around, but I'm not sending that because my eyes look fucked. Like it's been happening to me loads recently. I keep going to send jokey pictures, and I'm like, nah. We're not doing that. Like,
yeah, I have that.
Weird, isn't it, bro? Like, but I think you look more cockeyed to yourself than to other people. Like, I reckon right now you would probably look more if you saw yourself. You'd think it was worse than it actually looks.
Yeah, it's when you look at the screen like that.
Prove that's not on my wall.
Huh?
No, it's because someone wrote the layout makes it look like I've got a DF logo wallpaper.
You may as well, bro. You look at that logo every day in one way or another.
It's true.
Shit, there's like a million comments. So when was the last time we did one of these? It was like before nil, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Fucking months ago, bro. Zayn Azrai, what's up? What's good, bro?
Oh, wait a minute. I can just about see Rowan now. I can see forehead.
You can always see my forehead, bro. Damn, there's loads of comments already. What you lot saying, man?
I can't see the comments, man. Is anyone
excited, man? Like I'm very happy about that.
I think you'll only be able to see the. Actually, no. Wait, no. You'll be able to see the comments if you have the YouTube window up, I guess, but not on the phone. Crow seems to be replying to every comment.
It's because I wanted to make
professional, innit?
I wanted to make sure that people knew that this was actually happening because we were a bit late coming on. You know what I mean?
It's always happening, bro. Bro, I must spend my fucking life telling people when people say that to me. Oh, I didn't know if it was happening. I'm like, bro, if I say something's happening, it's happening. It's never been a time it's not happened, bro. Like, trust me. Yes, Hulk. What are you saying, man? We need to make that track soon, bro.
Oh, shit.
There's bare people on here, man. Shit, loads.
I've done that.
Bowski, what are you doing, bruv?
Nothing. I haven't gone black.
No, you're just flashing around everywhere. Are you going to be more comfortable if your phone's vertical, Bowski?
Mate, I don't know. Why am I...
I'm getting the vibe you're gonna if it's gonna make you more comfortable. I don't want you to be uncomfortable, bro.
Right. No, I'm all
The
good.
amount you're
I'm all
swinging
good.
me around this fucking.
Well, you're not even, bro. You're not even on the stream now, man.
Hey,
Shit.
big up Adam Chan, man. Big up, bro.
Mate, what the fuck?
How have you taken yourself off the stream? Oh, there you are.
Right, okay. All right, I'm back.
Right, what are you gonna go, landscape or portrait? You need to decide.
Nah, dude. I just can't see the comments or anything, so people don't think I'm ignoring you. I'm just a bit
Well, you see the best
technologically...
one. I can put the best one. Can you see that one that I've just put on the screen?
Nah.
Huh? You must be using some old phone. How can Crow see everything and you can't see anything?
I think he's in full screen mode. I think if he takes himself out of full screen mode, he might be able to view the other stuff.
Nah, let's not try that, man.
It's all right. Honestly, bro, they're just saying mean stuff about you, so don't worry.
Yeah, this kind of everyone just saying
What a dickhead Bowski is.
Yeah.
not at all.
He's got no mates.
Yeah, they'll definitely be pay-per-view, man. 100%, bro. It's gonna be a pay-per-view worthy event, man. I hate when I keep seeing these events that are just not pay-per-view worthy. Like, don't know, bro. Like, I feel like pay-per-view's lost its zeal. Yeah, every event is pay-per-view now. Like a piss about in the park under a tree is now like, oh, cop it for £8. Why? Why do I need to? Why are you selling that event, bro? Like,
yeah, it did get kind of over.
Do you know what I mean? It's become a little bit, pay-per-views become a bit oversaturated, but now this event is 100% getting pay-per-view. Big up everyone watching that cop the nil one as well, man. That shit really helps out, man, for real. There's still a few battles to drop. So if there's any of you that can't be bothered to wait the next 2 weeks for the remainder of the drops, you can still get the nil pay-per-view. But yeah, this one, the event's on the Saturdays. I think last time we got the pay-per-view out by Tuesday or something. So yeah, it will be this pay-per-view will be out by Monday, Tuesday. It'll be out the week after the event, basically, as soon as possible, and once we can get it all chopped and online. Shouts out you, Dav. I wouldn't say it's well and truly back, but it's definitely on the way. The card is definitely sick, though.
We're building.
Yeah, we're on the way, man. I'm trying to get to these comments early because I always fucking end up with 50,000 to go through. Ben Ames, are you coming? Anyone who's watching, he's coming. We got nearly 50 people watching, man. That's more than usual. Yeah, anyone who's coming, make sure you leave a comment to let us know that you're actually in the building. Yes, Beanie, my guy, what are you saying?
Hey, yeah. What's up, Beanie?
I can see the comments now, man. Yeah, Beanie, man. What are you saying, bro?
Oh, now you can see. Now Beanie's about. Now suddenly you see.
I had to go landscape, man. Or is that horizontal?
No, this is portrait. Portrait is vertical.
Yeah. All right, well.
Yeah, if it's easier like that, bro, just leave it like that, innit?
Yeah, at least Crawford Wall's got my back, man. You know what I mean?
Yeah, Crawford Wall, bro.
Equally is.
Fucking hell, mate. If there's literally an apocalypse, the only things that will survive will be fucking cockroaches and Crawford Wall on social media. That is just the two things that is unbreakable. Is that name?
Have you ever seen his
Crawford Wall? Have I ever met you, bruv? Because your name is on my Twitter, Instagram, Facebook. Probably if I had Reddit, it'd be on my Reddit. It's on every live stream. Have we actually ever met? Because I feel like you deserve some kind of at least handshake. We have met. Okay, all right, cool. Are you coming to the event? Yeah. Let me know if you're coming to the event, because like I said, I feel like you are indestructible. I think in 250 years' time, you'll be watching live streams on hoverboards and shit like that. I've been to bed. Yeah, I thought you have. Yeah, fair enough.
The best thing about Crawford Wall is his post from when he was about 12, 13 on his memories. He said some outlandish shit as a kid.
Like what?
I can't remember. Something like what? Everyone's getting twatted or whatever. And that posted it. You know?
Bro, I love their memories.
When I was 12, man, I was a bad man, me. Stuff like that. Yeah.
Mad.
Funny guy.
Most dog fans in the building as well.
Yeah, exactly, mate.
Of course.
Dan O'Shea.
A lot of fans on tonight, man. Shouts out all you lot, man. Like I said, that's our last one since first one since August. I think we hadn't done one of these for fucking time, bro. So big up everyone who's tuning in. Let's have a look.
Yeah, Pedro Pamphlet doubles battle would be crazy, but yeah. I think they already
They
did
did.
one, but like for them
They
to both
did
come
some back in the day, yeah.
Yeah.
Cheers, Beanie, my bro.
First event on Saturday, yeah. Big up you. There's a few people coming to their first event, man.
Hey, sick. That's
I'm
dope.
hearing all these events seem to be getting people that are coming to their first event. You lot who went to the Manny one was saying there was a lot of newcomers there and
Yeah,
that as well.
definitely. I think there's a
lot of
whole new range
newcomers
of people.
coming out, man. People just got to get over this idea. People got to get over this idea that
Fun and dance.
it's an unfriendly atmosphere, because it's such a friendly atmosphere.
Oh, it's crazy.
Yeah.
Like in terms of like kind of niche audiences or whatever, it's one of the nicest networks like ever, man. Every event, like people you'll make if you go on your ones, like you will make a ton of friends if you go with
100%. Yeah, I'm actually going to send out an email. So anyone watching, I see a few of you said you're coming. I'm going to send out an email to all the ticket holders tomorrow once we sold a few more. We've been selling a lot of solo tickets. I've noticed that, usually it comes in twos, but we were selling a lot of solo ones for this event, which obviously sometimes is going to be people buying one and their mates buying one as well. But I'm saying, I'm getting the vibe there's going to be a fair few people that have literally just bought a ticket to chance it by themselves. So I'm gonna try hook all them people up. So if you're watching and you've got a ticket and you're like down to go by yourself, but you'd like to go with someone else, I'm gonna try put everybody in a message or something, like what we did fucking years ago. Do you know what I mean? I don't really know why we stopped doing that. We used to do that back in the day, and we just kind of stopped for some reason. So but yeah, tickets are selling well, man. They're doing good. We should have. I would estimate overall with everybody we'll probably have like 170, 180 people in the building. Like, yeah, nil we had like about 130. So this is definitely going to be bigger. I didn't think this is going to be bigger than nil, but definitely, bro. Like people like to obviously look. Let's be real, man. It's fashionable to hate on what we do, to try downplay it, to say blah whatever. But it's fashionable. It's a cool thing to do, to try and act like what we're doing ain't big. But the tickets sell, the fans come out. Like, we're gonna keep coming back to Bristol. Bristol is so fucking lit, bro. Honestly, like. So have you? I mean, that's just what I'm saying, bro. Like, it's so well. We still got 4 days to the event. Like I said, I would honestly estimate. I reckon we'll have about 175 in there, which is that's a very decent crowd number to have in there. Venue's great. Anyone hasn't been there before, it's the same venue we used in 2012. UNAM versus Jefferson Price. Great battle.
Is it on stage?
Flip stuff.
Well, we're not arguing. Arguing is the wrong word, but we've been talking about this. When we did the face-offs the other day, the ones in person, that it was literally 50-50. Like, Shuffle really wants to do it on stage. Craft wants to do it in the pit. Marlowe really wants to do it in the pit. Danny Jack really wants to do it on stage. Like, everybody had a different opinion. Me personally, I want to do it in the pit. I don't like battles on the stage unless you got 250 plus people and it's like a fucking rap show. Do you know what I mean? That kind of vibe. Like, obviously, like when we did like Liverpool back in the day when like O'Shea battled Blizzard, that's a random example. We had like 350, 400 there. Obviously that wouldn't work in the pit because it'd be too much noise. But when you got like the numbers I'm expecting, I say it's going to be like just under 200. You can still do a pit with that amount of people and everybody can hear. Me personally, I prefer it 10 times. I genuinely feel like stages should be kept for when it's big numbers. But it's people are talking about maybe literally flipping a coin on a day, because like I said, because I don't know. Obviously I can make the call. Do you know what I mean? If I want to, I could just say we're doing it in the pit. And I'm kind of leaning towards saying that. But anyone who's hearing me say this, drop a comment and let me know what you think. Because I always get the impression that the fans much prefer it in the pit. But a lot more of the battlers than I thought seem to love doing it on stage. So I guess it feels like a bigger deal. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
What are you two saying? If you two had a choice, what would you two say?
I prefer stage, to be honest. But
fuck's sake, don't say that. Don't say that.
Pick, boy. I'm on the stage.
Yeah, it's different. They're definitely different vibes. I had an amazing time like battling Pamphlet in the pit because it felt like I was right in everyone's face. You know what I mean? Like. And like to kind of show off in that to kind of show off in that environment is kind of cool, you know what I mean? But like equally, like the stage does bring a different kind of performance out of you too. So, I'm on the fence with it. I'll do either.
So I'm saying, Canel says the pit, Zane says the stage. Like, bro, it's long, man. Like, I'm out of touch. This is what I'm saying. I'm fucking out of touch with battle rap. Clearly, bro. I thought. Back in the day, no one wanted to battle on the stage. It was pit. Suddenly, I don't know what's changed. Everyone wants to battle on the fucking stage now. I don't know, bro.
That's true. Short people can see better. That's
Short
true.
people can see better. That is true, but there's nothing saying the short people can't come to the front of the pit. That's fine by me. I'm not hiatus, if that's a word.
Hiatus.
I'm not hiatus.
You've been on a hiatus, mate. Not you.
You go through stages. That's true. That's true, Pammy. No, that's not Pammy, is it? I don't know.
Briggs, I know your boss probably wouldn't let you come on, but if you want to come on, I don't mind. I just want to let you know in it, bro. I know there's probably something in your contract that says we can't fraternize in public, but you're more than welcome, mate. I just want to let you know, G. Like, it's nothing but love from me, man. If you can get it signed off by your boss, jump on, G. It's all
is that Briggs?
Welcome. Yeah, man. Briggs is always welcome, bro.
I got it, Adam Taylor. I got it.
Oh, pamphlet is there.
Yeah.
Don't worry, Pam. I'll get some revenge for you, bro.
So I'm saying, bro, I just fucking love Briggsy, man. I want to hate Briggsy. You have to understand this, bro. Yeah. I say people this all the time. I want to hate him, but I can't.
Briggs
try, trust me. I
fucking nice guy though. He's a great dude.
Yeah, Briggs is a G, man.
I want to hate him though. I want to fucking hate him, bro, because he is a knobhead. Like, he's all right, but he's a knobhead. But I can't.
Everyone in battle rap is a knobhead, bro.
It's true. You're not. I don't think you're a knobhead, Crow. You're a good guy, man. You got a good heart. Bowski's a knobhead, 100%. What? 100%, bro.
Come on, man.
Out of you two, who has snaked me? Not Crow, bro. One of you two has in the last 10 years. Crow's never fucking snaked me.
What? So Crow just battled on Premier Battles, man.
That's not snaking me though, because I'm a grown man. I don't care about. I'm not like. I'm not Briggsy, bro. Briggsy will do them. Briggsy does them things where he'll say, you know, when they like double down. Like Briggsy will double down and be like, no, honestly, it's completely okay if you battle on Don't Flop. And he does that thing where it's like hypnosis, where he's really being like, don't you fucking dare, because the boss. Whereas with me, I'm a genuine geezer. Like, bro, like I don't give a fuck. Like. Do you know how nice Crow is? Like, I actually his battle at Prem. I actually said to him the day before, I was like, bro, you ain't even mentioned your clash. Like, are you ready to go? And Crow's so nice. He was like, well, to be honest, bro, like, yeah, like, I have got a lot I could say to you, but because it's on Premier Battles, I just didn't want to be disrespectful. And I was like, that's why I don't care if you battle on Premier Battles, because you're actually a good person deep down. Whereas Bowski, if Briggsy hit you with a 50k thing and said you got to wear a hoodie saying fuck every battle, we'd never speak again.
How much? 50k? 50k? Hey, do it for 50 bro.
I feel like, 50K. Obviously, for 50k, yeah, if Briggs offered Crow 50k and said, Crow, yeah, I'll give you a 50k contract, but you got to wear a fuck hoodie. The difference is, I think Crow would take it, but you know what Crow would do? He'd message me and he'd say, Rowan, man, you know I got love for you, but look at what Briggsy's just offered me. You understand I've got to do this. I think Bowski would not even... The difference is, Bowski would be like, fuck Rowan, I don't care about going to Durdle Door in these places. I'm with Briggsy now. That's the big difference between you two. Like, you're both snakes, but Crow's like a more palatable snake. Do you know what I mean?
Mate, you shouldn't be throwing snake around, man. You know what I mean? It's a strong word, that, man. You're going to upset me up.
We're only having a laugh, mate.
I just make decisions. I know, man. I'm only joking.
Nah, see, there is obviously exceptions to the rules. Sean Craig can't. Like, obviously, Crow can do what he wants. I support Crow battle. Like I said, I don't do the doubling down and hypnosis. If I say it's cool, it's cool. But on the flip side, if I say it's not cool, it's not cool. Sean Craig knows 100%. If he goes to Premier Battles, it's over.
Yeah. Friendship relinquished.
It's done. It's done. So,
what about Daniel Jack? Can he battle on Premier?
I don't think they want Danny Jack to battle on there, bro. I mean, they gave Danny Jack a team.
And deleted the team.
And deleted it because the forum told them to. You have to remember that, bro. Like Briggsy put out a tweet saying the forums don't matter and then cancelled Danny Jack's whole team because the forum told him to. Like, I remember all these bits, bro. Because one day me and Briggsy are gonna have a sit down that will either end up, you know, just kissing or arguing. It's gonna be one of them. There's no in between. You know what I'm saying? So that's one thing I remember, that Briggsy tweeted something like, "Yeah, the forums are done. Don't listen to the forums." And then the forum went, Danny Jack's whack, and he just cancelled his whole team. Sorry, but Danny Jack could battle on Premier Battles. I don't know. I wouldn't have a problem. I genuinely don't think Briggsy wants to book Danny. I think that's literally it. I don't think Briggsy wants to book Danny. I literally think that's it. I don't think he wants to. I don't think he rates Danny. I don't. I might be wrong. I
Oh, for real? So he's been booked. He's been booked apparently for battle.
Look at people don't understand Briggsy. I don't think Briggsy even rates Sean as a battler, but he would just love to steal him as a disrespect to me. Like we're in this non-stop struggle. I think Briggsy thinks Sean's whack, but he'd book him versus anybody just because he knows it pissed me off. Damn, what's active tonight, guys? Fucking hell.
Mate. People are getting over the pandemic, innit? You know what I mean? So they're even willing to get on the phones again.
Yeah, trust me. Hey, so you're boys
headlining Apex 4, like fuck Rowan. You know what I'm saying?
He can't. I would never tell him not to. He just knows we'd be done. Like if this is the difference. If Crow ends up if you end up headlining Apex 4. I'll do what I did with your last battle. I'll message you and be like, bro, good luck tomorrow.
I, like, for real, when you messaged me that, I was like kind of touched. I was like, oh,
yeah, man.
My battle. Like,
because it's just obviously like when you don't flop battles, you're always like, you're like, I'm ready, fuck me. Obviously, you've been saying you're going to destroy Bowski. Bowski's garbage, overrated. Bowski hasn't put any work. And then obviously with your premier battles, I was like, bro, like you're battling tomorrow. You won't even mention it. Like, are you actually like, is this battle going ahead? Like, but yeah. Yeah, Sean. I think it'd be hard for Sean because Sean would love to annoy me, but he wouldn't want to completely cut his friendship with me off. So he'd consider taking a battle on Prem because he'd be like, I'd love to just wire him right up. But then when I block his number and stop hollering him, then he'd be like, fuck, like now I've actually got to go be one of them Premier Battles guys at every event, reacting to the people that don't even spit multis, like blah 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 blah. He ain't got it in. You feel me? Sean ain't got it in him to be that fake. He's followed battle rap for too long, bro. Like he wants good bars.
He was at Apex though, and he was loving it.
I heard Briggsy got the crowd to boo him or something. I rate that highly.
I don't know. Maybe
that's what I heard. I heard Briggsy got the crowd to boo him. I think that's what he said. Is that what happened, Briggsy? Is that what happened? Did you get the crowd to boo Sean? Because I rate that if he did. Because Sean is a snake for being there. He shouldn't have been there. I'm joking. I'm joking. So what was So your last two battles. So Crow. Your last one was what, 2 weeks ago? Is it 2 weeks ago now?
3 weeks ago. Yeah. Oh, 2 weeks ago now. Yeah.
2 weeks ago, but it will be 3 weeks ago.
Yeah. We both me and Bowski.
Oh shit, both of you. Fuck yeah, I forgot. All right, cool. Yeah, let's talk about that then. So obviously, so your last one was what, Sam Hypes, yeah? So how did that go?
It went really fucking well, to be honest. Like, like, you know, I think I feel pretty confident that I took it. Like, he did really good. He, you know, it was one of the best kind of versions of him that I've seen. But you know, I feel pretty confident that was my battle kind of thing. So
sick, man. Yeah. What about you, Bowski?
Bodied him, mate.
Is that true? Is that true, Patrick? Is that true?
No, I didn't body him. But
I'm gonna be real with you. I think they were both sick. I really enjoyed the battle. Personally, on watchback, I give it to Matter.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I mean, I don't agree with that analysis, to be honest, because
I think live it looked like you won, though.
Yeah, well, and it will look like I win live on fucking Saturday as well, man.
Hey, that's it. Segues in that.
He's saying that he's got all this madness and that. Yeah, he can ring you up and give you the bars over the phone and all that. But when it's live in the building, mate, the crowd are going to fucking buzz off the boast dog, mate. And that's all that's going to matter. And then after that, you might win on YouTube or whatever. But the way I see the matter battle is I won 2-1, you know. And most people thought that as well. I mean, he was very funny throughout, but he kept the same tone and the same jokey thing all the way through.
That's sort of how he raps, to be fair, but yeah.
Yeah, I had a lot of different angles and stuff. I don't know. It was a good battle, though. It was really good.
A sick battle. I won't take that away from you. I like it a lot.
All right. So, Bowski, you'd say what you got it 2-1, and Crow, you think Matter got it 2-1.
Yeah. I think Bowski would have definitely took like a round, and I think his performance overall was like kind of like more exciting than Matter's performance, but I just think the content from Matter was a lot better. Well,
hopefully you kind of give an example of what you're talking about on Saturday, bro.
Yeah.
So I mean, obviously, this is obviously a bigger look for Crow than it is for Bowski. So we'll start the other way around. So Bowski, what are you saying about this clash? And say obviously, because obviously the Matter thing, that's like an old school DF battle. That's one of them ones, obviously.
Yeah.
Briggsy will say it's Premier Battles talent, but it's obviously people I cultivate as normal.
No. Everyone was saying like the amount of times I've heard, I can't believe this didn't happen.
That's the thing. So I know that was promoted. Is that literally? There's never even been like a freestyle 2-on-2, or you've never ever Clash Matter.
Nah, not even.
That is wild. To be fair, that is wild. That is wild.
Yeah, I don't think it's ever been mentioned or brought up either. I didn't really like Matter.
I find that hard to believe you two have never ever crossed paths.
And I said this to Matter. I said I didn't really like you in 2011-12. I thought you were a bit stuck up, but over the years, I do really like Matter. He's sound as fuck. But back in them days, I wanted to battle because I didn't like him. But I think
you know what it is, bro, with Matter? I mean, obviously, Crow. Obviously, I sent me and Crow designing the booklet for this weekend now, and it's what I wrote about Matter in the booklet. The first thing I wrote was like, you can never really tell what he's thinking, and it's like I feel like when you're saying he's rude, I know what you mean. I think I've had to learn that about Matter as well, because obviously the way I am, I'm very like fucking chatty and loud and whatever. Whereas Matter, like I feel like someone like me, as I'm sure you both know from knowing me for ages, I can't say something in 1 word. I got to say it in 100. Whereas someone like Matter, he'll say something in 5 words, and that's what I realized. So I think sometimes I've kind of come to blows with him a little bit because he seems really unbothered, but I think it's just how he is. His manner is quite.
He's just hella dry.
He's just a dry person. Do you know what I mean? He's not always trying to talk. Do you know what I mean? I can see how you might think he was rude back in the day because you're quite like blah 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 blah. Do you know what I mean? He's a bit like yeah, you're right, mate. Do you know what I mean? Like, I ain't really got too much to say.
But, that's it. I mean, no, it was basically because he judged against me in a battle one time, and he said,
so I've just created that whole thing. That's not even true.
No, but I used to think him and Solo and a few others back in the day were just a bit clicky and a bit kind of like, it's clicky now, no, bro, but it's clicky with a load of people that don't get any fucking views, bro. That's why it's so stupid. Right? Back in the day, everyone was clicking up because it was like, yo, we're driving this thing forward. Now it's like, yo, we're driving this thing into the ground. Let's be a crew. I mean,
let's be positive right now. The scene's starting to pop.
It's starting to pop because of people like you, Crow, because you're sick, bro. You know you're not included in any of these comments, but there's a lot of whack people, bro. There's a lot of very whack people. You are not one of them. Bowski's obviously not. But so anyways, how did you feel? Like, regardless who you think won, did it feel like an old school Clash? Bowski, like, was it energy? Was it energy live?
Big time.
Yeah. Yeah. I just feel like I'm a lot better than I was back in them days, obviously.
Yeah.
But thank God, innit? You know what I mean? No, but you think. But my character got me through back in the day, but now I've developed obviously a lot more of a skill set, I believe.
Yeah, I would agree with that. I think
comfortable. So
your last
it was better,
especially you showed that you can rap, like a lot more than you used to, if you know what I mean, and like there's kind of like a bit more strings to your bow and stuff for sure.
Yeah. What would you say?
Thank you, friend.
What would you say is different about you now? Because I'll be honest, obviously I haven't seen these clashes, and I was about to say the last battle I saw of yours, I think I've scheduled it to drop on Saturday, so it'll actually drop the morning of the event.
Oh wow!
Is you at Durdle Door, which no one here is seeing because it's not on pay-per-view, because I don't pay-per-view small events because we're not trying to ruin this thing.
Pretty weird pay-per-viewing Durdle Door.
So we can't find you. I feel there's some legal reason I can't. Somewhere there's a law I can't do that. But so people, no one watching this has seen that clash. But like the reason it's funny for me to hear you say about you leveling up is because what we spoke about on that day is just that like you come like old Bowski and just bodied it. Like you come on that day like with 1 verse and a half basically, freestyled the rest. I was just like, you're a cunt, and you wait till you lot see. I don't know if it's because we've been drinking, whatever, but wait till you lot see Saturday Bowski versus Mikey C. Yeah. Wait till you see me and Hulk and everybody react. We are in literal tears laughing. I haven't been in tears for a while. Bowski, what is it, Bowski? You say you ain't shit. You can't even piss in any of the pisses that I've pissed or something like that. It's like some mad freestyle bar, and we're all like choking, laughing, watching it. Like,
you can't piss in the pisses that I've pissed.
Like, bro, you went. So that's what I'm saying. So I don't mean to disrespect. Like battle, I don't think that was you 2.0. That was just fucking you being you. So obviously the Matter things in a big event is more serious. So what did you switch up for that battle? Like, what did you feel like you improved?
Well, no, I mean it's just in general over the last few years. I've just improved my writing, my structure, obviously multi rhyming and stuff, and then just trying to keep the same jokes, but obviously not too much on the nose. Like I might throw a few mum jokes or a few things here and there, but it'll only be 4 bars or whatever, rather than a whole verse about your mum's fanny. Do you know what I mean? So it's a bit.
That's maturity, man.
Yeah.
It's great when you can hit your late 30s and start rapping only 4 bars about someone's proverbial mum's vagina. Like,
Exactly,
very
like,
proud
so.
of you, bro. But but did you enjoy it? Did you actually enjoy the battle? Did both of you enjoy your battles?
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Yeah, big time. I was really stoked about it, and like the reception was great. Like it was a sick event, and I think it was funny because before we I think at the start of the day before anyone had battled, well, I was first on, so like it would have been before. But Bowski came up to me and he was like, "So this is what's gonna show who's gonna win the battle, because if you lose your battle, then we know you're gonna suck, and if I lose my battle, then you might take it." And then we both smoked it. So like it's like completely. It left everything hanging,
This is a great battle for the event, man. This is one of the most, I don't really know what the word is, but it's one of the most suitable battles for this event.
Yeah. It's a style clash. It's a style clash as well, man. It's
I'm not sure. I wouldn't say it's as much of a style clash as you might.
Well, no, because Crow's quite funny with it as well, and I know what you mean.
I feel like a style clash for you would be battling someone like Soul or someone, which I know you have. But I mean,
like,
do you know what I mean?
Rivers or something.
Yeah. I don't think Crow is as much because you're both on that. Just like you're trying to just get reaction, bro. Like you're trying to entertain, innit? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, it's true.
So what did you have you watched Crow and Pamphlet back then? Did you watch that when that dropped yesterday, or was it the day before?
Yeah, no, I watched it. Yeah.
So what did you feel? Honest opinions before the shit talking commences. Like, what did you feel?
Yeah, no, I thought he was good, man. I like the way he had different angles. I like the whole Don't Tell the Bride stuff. Since Pammy went on that show, I haven't watched that many battles. So I don't know if that angle's been done to death, but I thought he did quite well with that angle.
Done it.
He's not really done too many battles, to be fair, has he?
He only did Canel, I think, in between.
Right. Yeah. So you got time to play with it then, really?
Yeah, exactly.
No, it's good. I think Pammy was obviously great. Pammy had a lot of funny ass multis and bars and stuff. But it wasn't. He's obviously out of the game a long time. It wasn't like Pammy.
It wasn't his best performance.
It wasn't ultimate Pammy. Do you know what I mean? But Crow did what he had to do, man, and he did well, man. So yeah, but I don't think it was. He needs to be better than that against me, man. Obviously, I'd say Pammy.
Because you're active right now, bro. But like you said, Pam was only rusty because he was rusty. You know what I mean? Like,
I'm not rusty.
Bowski's not rusty, man. You've been battling the last fucking few months. You battled on the beach in Manchester. You battled fucking down south with me at something. The fuck, you've been about, bro. Like, do you know what I mean? So,
and I feel like I'm more better than more better. Is that even that's not a very English word to say, is it? I feel like I'm better than I've ever been, man. So I mean, at the end of the day, if Crow beats me, he's gonna have to fucking come with it. It's not gonna be.
But you're all about entertaining the crowd. That's what I mean. I feel like the reason I'm not just saying this because Crow's my guy, but the reason when I say about a lot of these new guys are whack, bro. Like the reason I say Crow's not included in that is because the difference of what Crow's trying to do is what you've always tried to do, Bowski, which is entertain the people that are in the fucking room. It's not about this whole like, oh yeah, do you know what I mean? Oh well, I got to get my 5 mates in my battle rap crew to tell me that my wordplay was really sick. No one gives a fuck, bro. No one cares in the real world about any of that shit, bro. What Bowski has always been about is, bro, I can walk into any room, any Don't Flop event, any part of the country. First bar, I'm getting a laugh. Yeah. Do you know what I mean? Like you told me whatever that was you said when you had that Premier Battles battle and you had something where you kind of fake did a setup about being too serious, whatever it was. I remember you told me and I laughed when you told me the bar. Like so it's like that's what I'm saying. Obviously, and then I feel like with Crow it's the same thing. Like the reason people are fucking with Crow in the Pamphlet battle is because you're not pausing for 20 seconds and going, oh, did you catch that bar? You're just like, yo, let's get on to the next joke. Let's get on to the next joke. Let's keep this funny. Let's keep everyone entertained. So that's why I feel like you two's a sick clash. It's just going to be about entertaining the fucking crowd.
I feel like, I do feel like Crow is like, he's like, man, it's hard to call him a newcomer because this guy's been sort of hanging around the scene for years, isn't it? Sort of like sniffing around.
Sniffing about.
I'll make some flyers and I'll just watch around and then I'll wait for the perfect opportunity to come in and kill it. You know what I mean? So, but in battle terms, he's obviously quite new. He's had a few battles, but he is kind of like one of the ones that people are talking about. And I kind of like that. I like if he beats me, then it'll be, you know, he's beat another vet now, and then he might get a better option. But if I beat him, then he's gonna have to go back to mid tier and try and fuck around with like fucking gas time or whatever. I mean, I don't even know what gas time is. Sorry, I've heard he's pretty good, but do you know what I mean? So this is where this is the
kind of shit you were saying in the Durdle Door battle, bro. You were just chatting absolute nonsense. I wish we had footage of the train drive home, bro. Bowski, actually, if there was footage of that would be Quo's entire third round.
Oh man, oh yeah, did get a bit hectic.
It got a little bit hectic on the train on the fucking train home, man. But yeah, so Quo obviously same thing. Like I said, not in a disrespectful way, but this is obviously a bigger look for you than it is for Bowski. So compared to Pam, because Pam was a massive look as well. But is there any differences in how you've approached it, or is it just like, okay, I got another vet, let's take it serious again? I mean, I know regardless you're taking it seriously, but let's just compare. Obviously, Pam and Bowski, same era, they battled with each other, they battled each other a million times. Like, what similarities and differences you see in your head?
I think I've got to take a few different strategies, like with Bowski, just because, like you know, like he was saying earlier on, like he does have like a slightly, you know, varied skill set in comparison to Pammy. You know, and I think as well, because like Bowski's been like talking spicy and shit online. Obviously, like, you know, you know, it's not just about trying to hang with him. Like, I actually kind of want to take his head off. You know what I mean? So it's like, so it's slightly different in that respect. You know,
I knew I should have kept my mouth shut, man.
But look, you know, this is the thing. Like what you're saying, like I just want it to be, you know, a fucking sick battle, really rewatchable, and I want everyone to fucking enjoy it as much as you know, as I enjoy doing it. You know what I mean? So
it's going to be so live, honestly. So is this okay? So first question: have either of you been to Bristol before? Just full stop. Have you been?
Yeah, I've been a bunch of times. Yeah,
you've been. Yeah. What about you, Bowski? No. Yeah.
Yeah, I've been, but I've never battled there. Believe it or not, man. So I'm really looking forward to battling there, man. Like I've tried to wrap my brain, but I've never battled in Bristol.
I played a couple of gigs there and shit. And
yeah, I've been there. Obviously, I think I've gone through it with you a few times as well when we've been going.
Yeah, when we went to Newquay, which, funnily enough, was what spawned Bowski hating I flop. That's the last. Oh my god! Crow, you have to destroy this guy.
The birth of it, yeah.
What the fuck? It's all come full circle 7 years later.
Yeah. Well, let's not get into it now, man.
So, hear this.
Where's my inboxes with the info, bro?
Because you're seeing me realize it live. So, the last time me and Bowski were in Bristol is when Bowski and Bizzo picked up me and Kruger in Bristol to drive to Newquay, and then Bowski did a battle in Newquay. We put it on the extra channel.
Demo, was it not demo?
I can't remember. I remember this only what you told me. I said to Bowski when I saw him, I said, bro, I can't remember why he fell out. He knew straight away, and he said it was because of Newquay. You put my battle on the, and to be fair, I see his point. Like the missions we had to go to get to Newquay, and he was kind of like, and then you still put it on the extra channel. It was kind of whack, whatever. And that's why we stopped speaking. So damn. So now we're back on good terms, and we're going to Bristol to actually. That's mad. I might get a bit emotional when I see you. It
sounds so petty, doesn't it? That though, man. We fell
out. But you're a petty guy, not me. I didn't fall out with you, bro. Like,
this is the thing. What you don't realize, Bowski,
we're friends now.
We're gonna do this battle, and then he's gonna start a new Don't Flop Extra channel just to put the battle on there.
Mate. That's up to us to not fuck up, basically. Which when I battled Just Jay, I'm not saying a big up Just Jay, but obviously he didn't really do very well, and that battle gets vaulted. So we can't. Obviously, this won't get vaulted anyway. Man.
No way, bro. Like we haven't vaulted a battle. We haven't vaulted a battle in a minute, bro. Like I mean, there's not enough battles happening to be vaulting them unless they're trash, bro. I remember back in the day, like. Even at a free event, you'd have like Tony D versus whoever. Do you know what I mean? Whereas like now, like if you do well in a battle, like you're getting uploaded. Do you know what I mean? It's like it's a bit. It'll get. Don't get me wrong. It'll get back to a point where battlers are going to be scared of getting vaulted in that. But right
Disney
now,
Ride Kid, what the fuck is this? It's obviously a face off, you fucking gimp. You on about, man?
Round one on Disney Ride King. Go.
I don't know who he is, man, but I saw that comment and I thought, right, shut up, bro.
But yeah. So obviously, cool. you both think each other is doing the thing, blah 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 blah, whatever.
Yeah.
But bad points, obviously, bad points is what people want to hear. So, without giving away your angles, Bowski, what are you seeing in Crow that you're finding dissable? If there's a way you can say it without baiting out what you got written.
You ever see the episode of The Simpsons? It's called Rosebud, I think.
Remind me.
It's the one when Homer goes to college, innit? He like fucks up at work and shit.
Yeah,
when he pulls up in the car, and he sticks his head out the window and he goes, "Nerd!" That's basically what I'm taking my whole shit from. Just that one bit of Homer shouting, "Nerd!"
I hope that's your whole first round. You just hold that for like 2 minutes. That note.
Crow, you always got to bring shit back to singing, man. You always want to remind people you can sing and shit.
Well, I do. This motherfucker sings in every battle, bro.
Oh, that's true.
Shit.
That's an angle, though. That's an angle. Crow might have given away one of his angles there.
Listen, if it goes to we bring back.
If it goes to OT, what goes to OT?
Singing OT. Let's have it.
Wait, if I'd have thought earlier that you both sing, that's the kind of corny thing I probably would have tried to do. Don't forget that two geezers who played the guitar tried out, and we made them try out with their guitar.
Oh yeah, and you had your man. He was just like holding one note the whole time. Like
yeah, they both took it really seriously, and then we like never booked one of them again because we gave him another battle, and he like emailed his opponent. Like pretending he was booking him for a festival, and then it was really weird.
Shit, yeah, I remember.
Remember that? Yeah, that was it was one of the guys that tried out with the guitar, and like he obviously was like, it's a battle, and we were like, bro, that's like really quite weird behavior. That's a bit like stalkerish that you did that. Like, he literally created an emailed him, and pretended to be a festival, so he got gassed. And then in the battle, he was like, you think you're playing that festival? That was me. And we were like, you're a fucking psycho.
That's so fucking weird.
That's so weird, isn't it, bro? This is what happens. This is what I'm saying, Bowski. These dons that play guitar, bro.
That's very petty.
I know. And I love how he always has to have his guitars in the back.
That's what I'm saying.
This is where my computer
Bowski, if you've got any letters.
This is where
I know Dave Grohl.
This is my office, bro.
I know Dave Grohl.
I missed that. I don't even know what you said, but yeah.
Yo, battle rappers are getting funnier, bro. Danny Jack the other day had me in stitches, bro. I'm telling you, battle rappers are getting funnier out of the ring than they are in the ring. Like, it's going the wrong way around. You lot are all fucking boring as shit in the ring. Outside of the ring, you lot are cracking me up, bro. Literally. Shuffle's one of the only ones that's getting the balance right. Like, Bowski, I need this level of boyment on Saturday. So where you at? Did anyone? Oh, mate, anyone in the stream remembers this? Just track with Nicaraguan cartel. I see. This is one of them ones, where I've talked about it so many times. I don't even know if it's a false memory. I feel like I know he definitely faked his death, but the Nicaraguan thing, I don't know if I just created that in my head.
No, I'm pretty positive that like someone.
I know it was what I'm saying. I know it was a country. We all saw the text that was like he died in a trap house in that country. But what I'm saying is, I can't remember.
Was it not a Caribbean country though?
I
don't know. I always remember it as being Nicaraguan.
Oh, no, I think it might have been African country.
Just because it sounds cool, innit? Do you know what I mean? I don't.
Yeah, so this is a little bit Mandela effect because I thought it was like Ecuador or some shit.
That's what I'm saying. See, this is what I mean. Yeah. People don't remember, but basically, somebody faked their death and said that they died getting shot in a trap house in some Central American or South American country. To be fair, I ain't seen him since. Maybe it happened. I ain't seen him.
But to contextualize it, the whole point was he just wanted to pull out of a battle. That was
that's right. Bowski, but we're gonna get an anonymous text being like Matthew Sharp died in a trap house in Lancaster.
Trap house in Lancaster. What were they selling? Fucking pies.
Briggs was in the conversation. Where was it then? Was it in Nicaragua then?
So if it is Nicaragua, I'm gassed. I want it to be Nicaragua. I feel like that's the best country it could be. That is the best country he could have pretended to die in. But
Briggs is just trying to divert attention from.
He was okay as well.
Battles, mate. That's what Briggs is doing.
But that's what Briggsy does because Briggsy's insidious with the way Briggsy's very insidious with the way takes don't flop down. It's very clever. Like I said, it's all done under the guise of friendliness, but really it's like. Obviously, his boss is on a different flex. He's an all-out negativity. Briggsy is on a kind of like friends close and friends close, enemy closer. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. Briggsy's clever. That's why.
I was bro. Like I'll never forgive Briggsy. Like I was meant to go to Briggsy's 30th birthday party. I tell him this every time we talk. Like I was meant to go to Briggsy's 30th birthday party, and then he just became a snake before it, so I never went. And I felt like I'm a great present buyer. That's what no one knows about me. I'm a great present. Like, I would have got Briggsy for his 30th. That's my guy, bro. At the time, that's my guy. Like if I'm going to my guy's 30th birthday, bro, I'm an amazing present buyer. Like I would have got him something, hair dye or something like that, bro. Like something really decent. And
remember when we went to that Merkage with Briggsy and that was a good night, wasn't it?
I'm saying, bro, like Briggsy had a good time when he was around us. Like I tell Briggsy this every day, bro. Like Briggsy has present tense has a great time when he's around us. He's just not allowed to express himself anymore. Do you know what I mean? I feel bad for him. I feel really bad for him, genuinely. Poor guy, like because Briggsy's got a good heart, and the fact he's having to kind of quash it and pretend to be a bad person is such a shame, bro. But Briggsy, we're here for you, man. Like it's like the get out thing, man. We know what's going on, bro. Like we'll flash that camera on you one day, and you're just gonna run, bro. But anyway, back to the negativity about you two. So both your answer was amazing. Crow's weakness is just that he's a nerd. I mean, that was amazing. So same thing, obviously, Crow. I know you got a base level of respect for Bowski for what he's done in battle rap and whatever. But where are you seeing the weaknesses?
Listen,
where not?
The thing is about Bowski is like his weaknesses and his strengths are kind of the same thing. Like he's like what you're gonna get every time, and for me that's kind of a weakness. You know what I mean? But at the same time, like some people fuck with it like pretty heavy. So it's kind of both things. I just have to be better than him. That's it. Like
So with writing for this one, would you be able to say what you've enjoyed more? Writing more, like your Pam stuff or your Bowski stuff is about the same. Like,
I think. Oh man, yeah. I think it's probably about the same. Although like with the Pam stuff, like because it was my first opportunity to like show out on like a vet, like obviously it had like a little bit of more shininess to like start writing it, because I can't believe I've been given this opportunity. You know what I mean? So it hasn't got that.
So Bowski doesn't inspire you like Pamphlet.
Yeah, that's it exactly. I just don't like him as much as I like Pamphlet.
Well, Pammy's got obviously he had that full round about Don't Tell the Bride.
Yes.
A full round about wrestling. Full round about whatever
really about wrestling.
Saying, but end of the day, what are you going to say about me and Fat? That's a half a round around. And then what are you going to say? I hope you're not going to say you went on holiday on your own. You ain't got no friends. That bro. That flopped hard, didn't it? So obviously, I mean, I hope you're not going to mention that. And apart from that, what else are you really going to say? Oh, Bowski, you're a vet. You've been around for years, but you ain't done nothing. When you say what? You ain't going to say shit, boy, are you? So we'll see. Beanie reckons you've got a madness there. Anyway, Beanie just said you've got a madness there. So I'll see that madness, and I'll raise you 2 madnesses.
All right,
I was from Florida.
So where are you at with the prep then, Bowski, man? I don't even know what's your like prepping for. Obviously, like I know for the pressure battles on the beach, you probably write it in your head on the coach. But I mean, like for like a clash like this, what's your like prep routine for a battle you actually give a fuck about?
I've developed this new way of doing it where the first round is boxed off a few weeks before.
Right.
First round's always ready to go.
Right.
Second round's boxed off the week before, and then the third round, a couple of days before. The way I do it is
wait, hold on. What? I'm just processing what you said. What's new about that? That just sounds like writing bars. Obviously, I got this new concept where I start a battle and I finish the battle and then I memorize it. That's what we've all been doing for 10 years. Like, break that down a bit more.
But I think I try and put too much pressure on getting all 3 rounds done. Like a few weeks before.
Right.
Thinking I need them all done, but now
right. So it's like doing them gradually instead of like stacking them at once.
Yeah. I mean, obviously, if you think of some bars and then you think, right, that can go in the third, then you stack up a few bars. But now I'll make sure for some reason I want to make the first round. I need to pop it straight off. So I mean business in the first round. Second round, and then the third round, I kind of work on it to try and think of a way to end the battle. I mean, I'm giving away too much stuff here, but it don't really matter, man, because I could tell you my bars and you're still gonna lose, motherfucker.
And also, it's not like you're gonna both rewrite your shit. It's like you got your shit. You're gonna just Unless one of you suddenly came out with like some mad expose accidentally, it's like you're not going to rewrite your stuff.
Yeah,
but
I'm trying to think of bars that are going to be said on the day. So yeah, I'm trying to think.
Yeah, do you give a fuck about that? Like, realistically, like, do you care what Crow's going to say about you?
No,
like,
no, I don't mean that. I mean like I'm trying to think of some Travis Scott bars and shit. You know what I mean? Demonic possession.
Don't even get me started on that, man. Oh my god. I've seen a few battle rappers sharing that shit. I've seen a few of you lot out there telling me it was demonic possession. Like, yeah, I definitely reckon the devil woke up on Friday and went, do you know what? Yeah, let's go to a rap concert. And that's where we're going to take people's souls. People are so fucking moronic, honestly. Jesus Christ.
Is that actually Censor's on the chat? Big up Censor, man.
Is that Censor? Surely that's not Censor. Censor doesn't exist anymore. Censor's not a real person anymore.
Well, exactly. It's just a random guy called
That can't be Censor. Censor's...
yeah, I don't think Censor would be asking that many questions, would he?
So I don't think Censor even remembers what battle rap is, bro. Like, he's got a new interest every week. Like, Censor probably like builds computers now or something, bro. Like, trust me. Like, I wouldn't. But if you next see Censor, he's probably got his hair in plaits, new style of dress, fucking everything, mate. But yeah, so let's go into what you said, Bowski, man. It was interesting what you said when you said, I was giving away too much of my style, but you said about the first round. Because I'll be honest, you're kind of saying obviously you want to capture him in the first round, right? Because when you set up battles, obviously you'd have an image of how it's going to go, bro. Honestly, sometimes it's wrong. Like sometimes you have this mental picture of the two guys clashing. It's actually whack as fuck when it happens. But with you two, I kind of imagine that with you two, like. I introduce the battle. I picture us in the room. I picture Bowski and then Crow. I picture both of you lighting it up in the first round. To be honest, I ain't really thought about either of your second or third rounds. I picture both of you coming for the neck in round one. So is that how you're seeing it?
That's how I see it, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Because you got to capture the crowd, bro. Even though obviously like it's a jokey crowd, they're gonna be loving it. But it's like there's still, even though you're Bowski, like there still will be people in the room that have.
Oh mate, yeah, I've never battled in Bristol before.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
That, a million Bowski fans all stood there.
There'll be some. Don't get me wrong. There's going to be some, but there's definitely going to be a chunk of people that have been bought by their friends and this and that. They don't know who you are, so you still got to with them work from the ground up. Yeah. So it's just like
you got to do like your best twerking, all that kind of stuff. Bro.
But I'm telling you on mid battle, mate. You know what I mean? You need to keep your concentration.
But Crow, obviously with Pam. You definitely took that approach with Pam. You come out swinging immediately. You didn't do no kind of corny introductions, no 8-bar scheme, none of this dead shit. You come out swinging straight away. Was that because you were like, these people don't even know who the hell I am? Like, I gotta let them know.
100%, yeah. Like that's the thing is like, if you're a complete unknown, and you know I've done enough like gigs and stuff in my time where I played in front of a support act for some big band. No one knows who the fuck you are. Mm-hmm. You have to come out and like smack it straight away and show that you mean business, because then people will fuck with it. Because people at the end of the day with this kind of stuff, it's all about like the energy that you're giving off and your confidence and all that shit. You know what I mean? Like you can have the guy spitting like the most incredible rhymes ever, but if he spits it like in a like a boring ass way, no one's gonna care, you know what I mean? Because that's not really this art form isn't that, you know what I mean? Go to something different if you want to enjoy that, you know what I mean? But yeah, so I just wanted to come out and like make my presence known, if you know what I mean.
So how's the feedback been for you from that clash? You've been getting a lot of messages and that?
It's been incredible, man. Like, loads of messages, loads of ads, and like lots of, all the comments on the video as well are people like saying that it feels like classic don't flop and all this kind of shit. So
Bowstog won, the American guy's garbage. I'm surprised you ain't seen that one yet, boy.
Oh no, I ain't seen that. No.
So do you want Bowski? So are you so you all right? So you saw Crow versus Sam Hypes. Was that the first time you'd seen him clash?
No, I don't. Did your battle with Tidal come out before then?
Yeah, that came out. Yeah, it came out like about a month. A month
I watched you versus Tidal on there.
So you've been doing a little bit of research here and there.
Research.
I didn't know if you were going to do any.
Tidal, you said blah blah blah.
I
never do that. I'll never do that.
That's the whackers. That is the whackers,
Tidal, bro.
Terrible.
Do you know the only one worse than that? Yeah, is I went on your SoundCloud. You had a track. Oh my god.
Yeah. Terrible.
Fuck off. I'm so over those bars.
Well, I'll tell you what I have got, though.
16
I've got
bars
a lot
on one name of a track you did in 2009. Like, fuck off, bro. Like, it's funny you did a track called because you're shit, bro. Shut up. Yeah. This is what I'm saying. Battle rappers are whack, bro. They got to step it up. Censor, for real. Censor knows that shit. If there's one person that will talk unreservedly about how fucking shit battle rappers are.
Man, I feel like that is actually Censor, man.
No, that's what I'm saying, bro. No, I think it is. I'm genuinely.
Big up Censor.
I'm saying, bro. I'm saying the bar is too low nowadays, bro. The bar is way too low. All you got to do. Joke what you said. I know you're fucking out with the Travis Scott thing, but all you got to do now is come in, make Travis Scott into a bar because I'm a demon, and all your boys are gassing you up in your little battle rap group chat, telling you you're sick, bruv. Like, it's not like back in the day, bro. You couldn't go to Don't Flop Scar, bro. Back in the day with 400 fans that never seen. They thought every battle was 8 Mile. They thought B Rabbit was coming out. You think you could go to an event like that and do a what? No, bro. You got to do mom jokes. You got to do Bowski spins and fucking.
Mate, I have started to include the spin in every battle, but I might not do it on Saturday because he'll be expecting it. But then I might do it when you least expect
Maybe you could do like a double spin, you know what I mean? Like, or just.
I've been thinking about that actually.
If you could spin the whole round while you're rapping, that would be crazy.
Man, like Bowski Hawk, like doing a 900. That'd be a sick viral way. Like rapper does Bowski Hawk. Rapper does 900 in rap battle. Like,
no, man, he's like Zoolander. He can only spin one direction, bro. Like,
mate, you know, being funny, but you're giving me a fire idea there, Crow. You shouldn't have said that shit, mate.
But I'll tell you what, Crow, real talk. When I was editing you and Pam, that was the only part of your material I thought didn't hit, and I'll be honest, I didn't even remember it from the day, which says something. It was the bit you had about you and Pam comparing your singing, like, because what I feel like it was is that you picked one of them ones where not enough people really knew what you were exactly talking about.
I've never heard Pam sing.
That's what I'm saying. So when I was editing it, bro, I'm gonna be honest, when I was editing it, I forgot. I was like, "Is this what he said?" I didn't remember him saying it.
So you know what?
I feel like that was your only bit that was a bit misjudged.
The thing is, right? The bar was fire. Like, the bar was fire, but you're right. Like, the context wasn't right. Like, but the reason why I said it was because he had very recently posted up like that he had been feeling like a little bit weird about music. And he posted some of it like, "Oh, I don't know how I feel about this, but you know, people say this and that." And so I just kind of wanted to pick it like a weakness in him, you know what I mean? It was for that. But
but apart from that, I mean, I think you impressed everybody. I think it's done a good few thousand views in a day, like it's doing all right. You know what I mean?
Theory about that singing thing that he did.
What do you mean?
I feel like you told him that he was battling Bowski months ago, innit? And he's had these bars prepped for fucking 6 months. And during the Pam battle, he got confused and thought he was battling me, innit? And that's why he started singing shit.
The bar would have worked better against you.
It would have banged, to be fair. It would have actually a concept of like, you think you can sing, but I really sing. That would hit Bowski. That would actually probably hurt Bowski quite a lot. Of all the fat jokes he can brush off. If you said to Bowski you can't sing, he'd be like, "Oh man, nah, fuck that, man." Like, I know it's a battle, but there's a line, man. There's a line. Don't talk about me singing.
Don't forget my mate Roy on you. Remember that? Crow's like, what? See, this is because we've got 10 years deep in the game, Crow.
No, you can't say that, Bowski. You can't say we got 10 years deep. We had 2011 to 2014. We had 3 years deep, and then I took you to New Key, and you fucked me off for about 5 years. So we've got,
now we're
Bowski right now, is trying to do. You know what them couples do? It's always the girl in the couple. You know when the girl.
Call me the girl in the couple.
Trust me. Nah, hear me out. You know when there's a relationship, and you know that girls love to like say, "Oh, I've been with my man like 7.5 years," and then you find out there was actually like a 5-year gap in between. And it's like, "No, you've been together 2 years, bro. Don't chat shit." That's what you're trying to do. You're trying to sun Crow and say, "Me and I got 10 deep." We had 2011 to 14, which was 3 years, and then you completely cut me out because I put one battle on the demo channel. and then now you're back.
And then you come back.
Oh, but
He's
now
come
I'm
back.
back. I've been back since 2018, mate.
Yeah, to be fair, you have.
Crawling back to me like, Bowski, please be on maneuver event, baby. I need the ball star back, baby.
That's not what happened. I just missed Bowski. I was like, why are we even beefing?
Well, it got to the point where it was stupid all along, but obviously
I was literally like, we ain't even got any problem. Like,
no.
Hulk cracks me up there because Hulk now, obviously, now me and Hulk are cool and that. Like, Hulk will always that. Hulk, you're quite similar, both of you. Like, Hulk will always be like, nah, the thing with me is, bro, like, I never really had a problem with. I'm like, no, bro, like, you did. You were very vocal about how don't know jack shit about blah whatever. No, bro, Hulk was like, nah, to be real, like I always kind of thought as a man you were all right, you know. I'm like, nah, don't you gotta stand by your word, Hulk. You didn't fuck with me, and that's fine. We're friends now, it's all good. But yes, Big J, my guy.
Oh shit.
2022. I'm hearing 2022 is the year of the Big J coming back. That's what I'm hearing, bro. We're still gunning for that Big J and Lefty 2-on-2. That's what the fans.
Caveman. Big J as well, so some info on his next opponent.
Oh shit, man! I can't believe Sensor just inbox Big J. This is classic.
This is what happens on the Don't Flop streams, bro. You never
Classic,
know. No one's safe on a Don't Flop stream. On them other streams, bro, it's all like little digs at fucking them guys are nerds, bro. On here we got Sensor and Big J fucking rolling cyber dapping it up. Wait, Big J, you're saying you're ready, yeah? 2022, bro. Because I know Lefty's down. Lefty is with the 2-on-2, bro.
Boy, let's go. I want to see another one of those.
Lefty is fucking with the 2-on-2. I mean, obviously, we need that to happen, man. We need that 2-on-2 to happen. I don't know who against. I don't know.
Might be a bidding war between Premier Battles and Don't Flop.
I mean, maybe, but if I'm
getting Lefty, innit?
But that's what I'm saying. But if they did that, I'm not a hater like them, bro. Like I'd be like, do your thing, because I know obviously Lefty will come and show me love on my platform as well. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. That's why I thought that match when the what do you call it? 2-on-2 when that Scapegoats 2-on-2 got announced. Obviously, I wouldn't fucking dare in a million years say the Shuffle. I'm like, oh, why are you doing that battle? It's like, it's a good look for you, bro. Do you know what I mean? Shuffle's doing a fucking title shot on my league 2 weeks later. Why do I care what he's doing? Like, the same thing. If Big J and Lefty come back, I mean, obviously Lefty was on Premier Battles before. He actually had a good showing as well. He had a good showing, bro. So like, that's real. Like, if Big J and Lefty come back and they got a look on Premier Battles, like the only reason I'd catch feelings about it is if they did that and then didn't do one on Don't Flop. I'm going to be completely honest. Like, then obviously I'd be a bit like, oh, come on, lads. Like, do you know what I mean? You're from Don't Flop. But if they went to Premier Battles, did like what you saying, Bobby Rex and Rapture, then they come to Don't Flop and did like a more Don't Flop kind of one, bro. Like, do your thing, get paid. Fans love it. More views for everyone. Like, come on, bro.
Yeah, that's good. That's good. Man.
You know what I mean? So hopefully, hopefully it happens. I mean, Jay, the only problem with Big J is that Big J does go in and out of interest in battles quite a lot.
Silver Kutchelane. Homophobic and that, yeah? Mate, stay woke, bro.
Yeah, Jay, if you want to do it on Don't Flop, do it on Don't Flop, bro. Because obviously behind your back, Briggsy has said a lot about you. But I'm just saying hypothetically, I ain't got no ownership over anyone. I mean, but we got to make it happen. I don't know who would be. I mean, who would be a good match for Big J and Lefty for real?
Well, surely you're gonna kind of find out after Secondhand Smoke, right?
Yeah, I mean, the Secondhand Smoke event is more like just trying to remind people that you can do 2-on-2s. Like it's been really fucking difficult to get people to agree to it, bro. Trust me, because people are just shook of it. But we got like enough battles in that. But I think how I see it honestly is like we'll do this one, and then I reckon we'll do another one. That's why I'm not doing any tournament to this one. It's just like a one-off event. I feel like we'll do this one, drum up some interest with this one, and I think we'll do a second one. And I think the second one is where more people will start. Do you know what I mean? Bowski and Canel are teaming up. We got Bowski and Canel versus two like random people that I've never teamed before. That's what I mean. A lot of the teams are random because it's been fucking so hard to find. But that's how I see it. I see it like an investment. I see like we'll do this first one. People will love the videos. The event will be good, and then we'll do a second one. Hopefully, we get Big J and Lefty to headline it. I wanted them to headline this one. Lefty was down. Lefty was 100% down, but Jay was running. I don't know why, bro. I'm not. I don't know. I'm not sure why. I feel like Jay should have just hopped in this one because they're the ultimate team, bro.
He wants to put some more weight on before he steps back in the ring, innit? He doesn't want to go in skinny because he lasts fat sex appeal.
Yo, Leeds, yeah. Obviously now Zen's the unbeat champion. We 100% gotta get back to Leeds. Definitely, probably do an unbeat event. To be honest, that's probably I'm just like brainstorming here, but probably do an unbeat event in Leeds. Because Zen obviously is going to represent. The battle's not even out, but people know that he won. Blah blah blah. Like, he's going to represent hard once he's like officially the champion or whatever. So yeah, maybe I don't know because if you lot remember, we did the Peace Soldier versus Afghan Dan. That was in Leeds. That was at this like grimy little club in Leeds. That was the fucking vibe that night was mad.
It was the Mike Leeds thing that used to do.
Nah, that was after that. No. It was in what was it called? Temple of Boom. Yeah. And we had it on we had it at the evening, which was most nightclub events at daytime, but we had it in the evening and it was just grimy and like packed out and on the vibe and that Peace Soldier Afghan Dan battle. Like when Peace Soldier come out in his first round, like who's this pussy old Afghan Dan? Like it was just live. Like I'd like to do that again, definitely, man. I said get Zen a headline. I don't know, hey bro. I mean, yeah, man. I'd love to I don't know. The problem is with Zen, it's the same thing with after this title match. It's like,
who'd you get into battle? Yeah.
Who's the next a cappella person? I don't fucking know. And with Zen now, it's like everyone says Bilzar, but Bilzar is not really on clashing. So it's like with Bilzar out the picture, I don't really know who there is to clash Zen now. Like really, so I think
he's try and go outside the box and beat people, man. Do you know what I mean? Got to try and find some new shit and new talent.
Yeah, I mean,
but it's hard. It's easy
that new talent conversation that's a fucking 3-hour one, bro. Do you know what I mean?
It's easier. He was good.
Now fuck him, he's a clown, bro. Fuck Natural, man. He's a little pussy old, bro. Like,
really?
Yeah, fuck Natural, bro. Now on a real level, bro. Basically, yeah, I said this on one of the other. I don't know why his name keeps coming up. Like he's a top tier pussy old, bro. Like he. Now I'll tell you what it was, bro. Yeah, I got nothing to hide on it. I'll be completely honest what it was. Well, he's just a clown, full stop. He was always a clown. He was always a weirdo. He was always very jealous of me. Very, very weirdly jealous of me. He used to tell me to my face when he was drunk, like, I don't like the way that people like want to shake your hand. I'm like, you're a weird guy, you know. He's like, but anyway, the reason he's a pussy hole is because when all the shit kicked off with Bagnall and them, obviously me and him were on good terms. And bro, you'll be able to find the tweet somewhere if you lot want to search it out. If he hasn't deleted his Twitter, it was literally like the day everything kicked off on Twitter. Me and him were WhatsApping, right, about a clash. Do you know what? I even know what the clash was. It was Natural versus Locksmith on beat at Checkpoint 4, right? We were doing a pre-party for Checkpoint 4. It's gonna be Natural versus Locksmith. We were in the middle of organizing the battle, right? We were in the middle of organizing the battle, and then there was some tweet go up, whatever, some, whatever. We don't need to go into that. But and then I see Natural underneath it, and he was like, "Oh yeah, I remember one time we were at Kruger's dad's house, and was really rude to Kruger," and I was just like, I remember texting him like, "What are you doing, bruv? We're in the middle of organizing a clash, and you're sucking this guy's dick on Twitter, talking about." Because it was some tweet basically saying I'm rude, whatever, I don't care. But then he like literally was straight underneath it, like, and he even said he was like, "Yeah, I remember like 5 years ago, something 5 years ago, we were in Kruger's dad's living room and was rude to Kruger." And I was like, what point are you trying to prove by tweeting that? So I ain't seen him since, but I tell him to his face, he's a fucking bellend, bro. Like, fuck him, man. If he's watching, fuck Natural. He's whack. He's a bad person. I cannot stand him. He's a fake guy. Fuck Natural. Never see him back on Don't Floor. The scene's better without them kind of fucking two-faced dons, man.
So jumping on like who could do it?
Yeah. But what Sensor said is true. All that aside, I've never been a hater. Like I obviously Shotty guns for me 24/7. He turns people against me. Shotty's as a rapper. What am I gonna sit here and say he can't rap? Same with Natural, bro. I can't stand Natural, but if we're just talking objectively, he was a sick on-beat battler. Like, don't get it twisted. Like, I'm not an idiot, bro. Like, I could put my feelings aside. Like, Natural was a very good on-beat battler. He's just not someone I ever want to be around again because he's just too two-faced. This is what I'm saying, bro. It's like Bilzar. I get on with Bilzar. He's a nice guy. He wants to be the champ 1 minute, then he doesn't want to be the champ. So who, bro? Like, what are we doing, bro? Like, what are we doing? What are we doing?
What, with the unbeat title?
Where are we going with it, bro? Who's gonna take Xenon, man? Like,
got 2 words for you. Bust up, baby. Obviously, I'm joking about that. Man,
yeah, he was, but for real, Natural was sick. Like I said, I'm not a hater like these other guys that try to take me down, bro.
Great performances.
He was good. Like I'm saying, like objectively, if I didn't know him on a personal level, I would have loved to book him again. But it happens sometimes in this team. Obviously, you spend a lot of time together. Me and Crow would probably hate each other if we actually saw each other every day. We just about managed to keep this bond on Facebook. If me and Crow saw each other every day, he probably would have done a battle rap resume in 2017.
I hate Crow and I've only met him twice, you know what I mean?
That's what I'm saying. So maybe, hey, bro, the thing is with Natural, bro, like me and Natural, because we lived near each other, innit? We spent a lot of time together. Maybe if we never spent time together, it would be a different story, innit? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But as it stands, like I said, bro, my man got on Twitter, started talking about Kruger's dad's living room. It sounds like a fucking puzzle or something. It's like, who was in Kruger's dad's living room with the wrench? It was being rude to Kruger. It was some weird. I remember reading it and being like, this guy's lost his mind, bro.
The thing is, that could have been several times of you being in Kruger's house or wherever.
And also, bro, as well, like, what? It's not a point. Like, yeah, we can all be rude. Like, yeah, I can be rude. Like, yeah, there probably was a time I was in Kruger's dad's living room and was rude. It's like I don't really like. That's what I was like. What point? Where are we going with this? Like, it's not a big deal. Like, I was fucking cool with Kruger for like years, but obviously there was times I was rude to him. Do you know what I mean? It's like, so yeah, it's like I don't know. I mean, you say Diet be an amazing clash, but they're too tight, bro. They don't want to.
Yeah.
No, but he's like he could. Dialect and Zen would be so crazy, though. It would be so crazy if they actually would do it.
I don't see.
It won't happen.
It's like, look, you get a trophy, like, cool, or you get a ring, whatever you get, right? Cool. You get a ring, you get your trophy, you get your accolade, but it's like you have to really care about it to want to.
No, true.
So what about that guy from the Bad Boy Chiller crew? At least get some views, innit? Does one of them not rap?
I mean, I know. Look, I know what you mean. Like, we've had this chat a lot of times. Like, I know exactly what you mean. Like,
hello,
finding new on-beat people, but it's just like the pool is so big, bro. Like the pool is so big of on-beat rappers that don't battle
on the stream.
Yeah, get your damn dog on the like. That's the thing I like most about you is your cute ass dog.
He's still up in that mansion, boys.
Yeah, mate. It's all right, man.
Looks all right.
It's probably about as big as your guest house, Owen.
That's an Owen. But yeah, no, for real. Look, we got once we dropped that title match, we got to really start. To be honest, I might even put a poll or like a note on the video or something like who should do it next? Because I don't, like I said, as much as I think Dialect would like to get the trophy, bro. Like, does Dialect care about it enough? Do they care about it enough to be back? They're like good mates, bro. They don't really want to battle each other, man. They don't want to battle each other. So it's like I'm honestly stumped, man. I am absolutely like absolutely fucking stumped for ideas. And the same with the acapella.
He's a bit more niche, but you know who is sick, like on beat, is that Boldian. He was fire, but he's a bit more niche because he's
only done like one battle for Don't Flop, bro. He's good though.
They should try and get him to do some more battles in, really.
I think he's fire, though, yeah. It can be hard to understand if you don't really like. If you don't,
that's
Scottish.
it.
I've been telling Briggsy, bro. Like I said, it's in his contract that he can't, but it's like Briggsy. Briggsy should come do a Don't Flop, but I've been saying it would be
a huge.
We wanted him on nil. We said to Briggsy, "Stop being a fucking pussy. Come battle on nil." Like the crowd would have ate it up, bro.
Yeah, if Briggsy came and like took both titles off of you, just didn't battle.
It'd have to be a Montreal screw job, bro. Like it would have to be. No, I couldn't let Briggsy take the title, but now real talk, like. I've been saying to Briggsy, come do a battle on Don't Flop. He'd get shown. People would look, yeah. Like, am I lying? Would people not absolutely love seeing me introduce Briggsy in a battle? People would love that shit, man. Like, or vice versa. Briggsy introducing me, whatever. People would fucking love that, boy. Like,
and to be fair, yeah, he would smoke it on beat because whenever he did those 8 Your Words, like his input was crazy.
But
Price is fun.
But it's like, but obviously, look. All jokes aside, Briggsy ain't active in Don't Flop. He don't even. I don't even know if he's done it. Has he done it on Beat Battle? I don't know. Briggsy, have you done it on Beat Battle?
I don't think he has. Now.
Like, he can rap on beat. Like, yeah, fair enough.
Briggsy's sick.
Briggsy can obviously spit on a beat. There's no denying that. But he hasn't done it on Beat Battle. Imagine that announcement. Yeah, first battle of Don't Flop in 5 years. Briggsy goes for the on beat title. People will be like. Has finally lost his last marble.
And you'd have people like Danielson kicking off as well, innit? They'd be thinking they're next in line. What about Danielson?
Danielson was in the final versus Zen, bro.
Oh shit!
Yeah. Yeah. I mean. I'd love to see Briggsy be introduced to battle. I mean, that would be a hilarious battle, but it'd probably end in a fight. Because I just get too hurt. Like, when Crow was dissing Bowski's voice, I think if I actually stood opposite Briggsy and he started to insult me, it would hurt me too much. Like, I said this some time, yeah. This is the easiest way to describe it, right? I've said this so many times over the years, right? I got like I see it. This is how I see it, right? Once somebody stayed at my house, I can't be for you, bro. Like I've had Briggsy on my sofa. I've ordered him pizza. I've given him a cover to make sure he's warm. I've tucked him in. Do you know what I mean? I've cuddled him. Like, Briggsy's. As I said that with Briggsy, I couldn't do that, bro. Like I couldn't do that. I couldn't stand opposite Briggsy and just watch him be nasty to me. I'd be like, bro, like you've been on my sofa, man. Like we've sat up and like talked and vibed and like shared the Wi-Fi and shit. Do you know what I mean?
Should me and Crow leave the streaming? We'll get Briggsy on it.
I get carried away when I think about the golden years, innit? You feel me? Like? So yeah, I could. I know people would love. Yeah, big up Remnick, man. I don't recognize your name from the stream before. If it's your first one, big up for tuning in, bro. Yeah, I can't wait to see Dots again. It should only be a few.
Oh shit, Dots, yeah.
I mean, if Dots was out as still, that's actually an amazing suggestion. If Dots had been, obviously, some people watching will know what's up, some people won't, but like he's not been about in it, so he hasn't done any clashes. But if Dots had been active, he probably would have gone for it already. And maybe there's a path for him. I get the vibe once he's out, he's gonna wanna clash again soon. I hope he wants to clash again. And obviously Dots is like on beat mate, he's fucking dirty on beat, man. So that could be crazy. Maybe we could build that back up, man. I know we're gonna like make some music and stuff together. Yeah, bro. I think this all the time. Trust me. That's why I said in the Shuffle T. That's why in the Shuffle T face off when Shuffle's like I've been battling 10 years. That's why I said like, bro, like what are we doing, man? Like what's going on here? Like, what's going on, bro? Yeah, Double L sick. It wouldn't make sense though, man. He's not even interested. He's like a family man now, bro. He was on some reality show. Did any of you two see that? Double L was on some like last year, maybe the year before. He was on some like random reality show where they're all put in some house, but it wasn't Big Brother. It was like some weird thing. I think he was on it with his missus. But he's sick though. Yeah, same thing kind of with Dots. Like if Double L remained active, I reckon he would be a massive name by now. He was one of the ones people always used to back, man. Same with like J90, Villain. Like, I know Villain's still like active and whatever, but I feel like if them guys had like never taken breaks, them guys would have been massive. Like, do you know what I was thinking the other day? I was thinking that I was thinking the other day, like, it's actually crazy to think that like Villain versus Carlos is on like something like 500,000 views or something wild like that, and it's like that you wouldn't see that now.
Nah.
Like that's crazy though, isn't it? Like, wait, but that just like they were just two guys that were like within their first.
But you see, the reason that was strike one, Noah. That was strike one.
What do you mean?
Remember, this was strike one.
Oh, I know what you're gonna say. Say it. I know what you're gonna say. I know what you're gonna say. Say it.
Calcium versus Uno and Mickey. We're on the demo channel. And how many views did it get on demo channel?
100,000. That's one of the stupidest decisions we had. And Chronicle versus Im got 100,000 fucking views on the demo channel, bro.
Yeah.
Sometimes we get it wrong. Like we thought those
I mean, the battle. I know what you mean about that battle because it wasn't great. You know what I mean? But it was funny, and I feel like the humor got. I think the humor carried it to where it was enjoyable for people. Do you know what I mean? So
I couldn't believe it, bro. We thought it was like some dead clash that everyone would absolutely hate, and it got 100K, and we were like, boy, like, yeah. So that's mad. And then that's a Chronicle and Im. We were like, this battle's so awkward, man. Like, but Chronicle said one of the best bars of all time, bro. Like when he was dissing Im's like religion and stuff, like. There was some fucking jokes bars in that battle, but overall, we were like,
But it had drama though. Im's mate kicked off.
That's what I'm saying, though. That's what I'm saying. Sometimes you get it wrong. We saw that clash as like, it's a bit too awkward. Like, I know what you mean. You see it like us drama, people like it. We were like, nah, there's no flow to this battle. It's too awkward. Obviously, we misjudged. That probably would have got 200, 300,000 on the main channel, which is fucking wild. And I was just thinking about it. Like, it's mad just to think like Villain and Carlos, that was within their first 9 months of battling.
But sometimes it's the event as well, because obviously Villain Carlos is on 4th birthday, me, Calcium, Uno and Mickey. Yeah. And that was that battle not on like April Fools or Hunger for More or something?
It was on the birthday at Cable, bro.
Right, exactly. So again, it's on another.
People bought into the hype of it, innit?
Yeah. See, sometimes the event, man.
It's true, bro.
The event itself goes off, and all the battles get the views from the event. You know
but I'm hoping. Obviously, look, views are down at the moment, but I'm hoping, like, with this next event, I'm hoping, as in this one we got coming up this weekend, like, I'm hoping to a smaller degree. It will happen like that. Do you know what I mean? I'm hoping that like if one of these clashes from this event, say you two should do well. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. I'm saying let's say you two gets like 10K or something like that, right? Which I know back in the day we would have been like, we would have turned our nose up at it. But I'm saying now, let's say it gets 10K now, or whatever. I'd be hoping that like then maybe the next one, what you're saying, because the event's got a good vibe about it. I'm not saying the next one will then get 10K, but I'd say hopefully the next one gets another couple thousand more. Because people are like, oh, that's from the same event. I fucked with that last. Yeah. It's luck of the draw, though, bro. Because some events you think that's going to happen, it doesn't. And then, like, what happened with the birthday one? The birthday got such good response that a 2-on-2 we thought was terrible got fucking thousands of views.
Yeah.
And then, so that was strike one. And then, obviously, so what you're saying, Nuki was strike 3. So what was strike? Do you remember strike 2?
It was strike 2, mate. Straight to jail, innit? You know what I mean?
That's it. Just 2 strikes. So it was.
There's probably another strike in there, and you don't remember all the fucking annoying stuff you did. You just remember annoying stuff we did. You know,
in my old age, bro, I can say you're probably right there. I think that is a fair statement.
We all had our own fucking I think we're all younger, innit? We're all younger. We're all a bit more daft and hot-headed, so shit happens, bro. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I was a lot more hot-headed for real. That's one thing that I'm definitely not anymore. Is like hot-headed, like I used to be. Like so many of the don't flop issues could have been prevented if I just chilled out a little bit. But like now, I just don't care. I'm so much more like just straightforward now. That's what I mean. Why I just obviously I think I think if all of us had if we all had the mentalities we had now. Back in the day, I think we'd all be fucking flying high right now, bro. But I genuinely believe this. This is after years of thinking about it. I genuinely believe, like, I'm not saying obviously like all the attention like we're fucking Ed Sheeran or something. But I mean, like the level of attention we started getting overnight, I do genuinely believe we were just a bit too young to like fully process it properly. Do you know what I mean? And I really, honestly believe that. I think about it a lot. I feel like we weren't kids, you know what I mean? Like, obviously, we weren't like fucking Justin Bieber fucking blew up when he was like 15. He's still alive, do you know what I mean? But it's like, I just mean like we were all like, to get that level of attention from getting none to getting the amount we got. Like I said before, bro, like literally there was times when we literally could not walk 10 meters down Oxford Street without someone fucking stopping us. And then another 10 meters. It was mad, bro.
Imagine, mate.
Do you know what I mean? You've been there on some of the trips to like Scarborough and that when literally 50 people want to queue up and take a picture of you. I genuinely do believe
it was mad.
It was wild, bro. Do you know what I mean? So I do believe, honestly, and this, like I said, this is after years of pondering it. I just feel like I said, like, it's not some delusional thing where I think we were like bigger than we were. I know exactly how big we were, but I do just feel I say all of us, like every battler, me, all the stuff, we were all just a bit too immature to process it all properly, which is why, do you know what I mean? Instead of just you saying to me, oh man, like, to be honest, like, could you do me a favor of putting it on the main channel? Because I come all the way to Newquay and the battle wasn't that bad. You know what I mean? And then I could have gone, oh yeah, fair enough. Instead, you're like, yeah, King of the Ronalds, Liverpool. Like, that was your way to handle it. Do you know what I mean? And it, like you said, that's real. That's actually so real what you just said. That I spent so much of my time thinking about all the annoying things Bowski did, Mickey did, Hulk did, all the fucking different guys. Basically, everyone, Villain, all them guys. You're probably right, bro. Like, I do probably forget the annoying shit that I did as well.
Yeah. Well, we do that. Everyone.
Hold on. No, Sean, you're remembering this wrong. Manchester versus London would have been around the time Bowski was starting to be anti-don't flop, because Newquay was August.
Oh shit! Actually, yeah, that was strike 2. Actually.
Oh wait, is he right?
No.
Because I'm saying that was October.
That was after Newquay.
That's what I'm saying. So
the event after.
That's what I'm saying. So I'm saying.
Was I not upset with you at Newquay for that though? When we went to Newquay, was I not going, oh mate, why am I not on that Manchester London?
I don't remember. All I remember about Newquay was standing in that crackhead's kitchen with his top off. Do you remember? We were like, what are we doing here, bro? Like, we were like, we need to. I remember me, you, and Bizzo were like, we need to get the fuck out of here, man. This is a
mate. That Newquay and that, them places are a bit weird.
Yeah, weird, bro. Them ends where I remember we were standing in that kitchen. That guy just came in with his top off and got a pint of milk out the fridge and was like, you lads good, yeah? Yeah, safe. So then just went away. We were like, what, are you just all right with us being in your kitchen? Is this just what happens around here? Like, weird ends. Nah, I mean, Briggsy was, man. To be fair, Briggsy, he made wrong decisions at the end. But during his tenure, during Briggsy's tenure at Don't Flop, he was a good lad. He was. Me and Briggsy did this. Is O'Shea making a comeback? Yo, he should, bro. I mean, who would be good for Osh to battle if he did come back? Because he definitely should at some point, man. I personally, if I'm being honest with you lot, man, I don't see it happening.
I'd love to see O'Shea against someone new, you know, like Orwin, not Orwin, but you know, someone like that, some new guy.
I would say someone like Orwin, bro. Someone funny.
Yeah, that's why it came to my mind, didn't it? You know,
match, to be fair.
Yeah, say that again, bro.
Yeah, that's why it came to my mind, didn't it? You know, Orwin, someone like that, someone new, rather than battling, you know, whoever. You know, I think O'Shea would be good if he battled some random new guy.
Yeah, no, honestly, like, no, be
funny,
honest.
Do you know what I mean?
No, I mean, there's no point in lying to everyone watching. Like, I don't see it happening, unfortunately. I spoke about it so many different times. I get a bit bored of talking about it. It's like, I just, that's simple. Yeah. I just don't. It's a shame. Like, it's a big shame, bro. But I think it's one of them things where, like, I feel like, honestly, with me, I'm a very like face-to-face person. Do you know what I mean? Like Bowski, obviously, like when you come on a tour, do you know what I mean? When you come on that tour in 2018, we just like straight away, and we were like laughing, like what even fucking happened between us? You know it's very like most of battle. I think a lot of battle rappers are like that. I think a lot of us work a lot better face to face than we do online.
Yeah, definitely. And
I feel like with Osh, he'd probably be the same. I ain't seen him in so long, but I feel like if I was with Osh and I was looking him in the eye. And I was like, bro, come on, man. Like, what the fuck are you doing? Like, not battling on Don't Flop. Like, why are you not battling on Don't Flop? Like, come on, man. I think I could get him to agree. But I've done the messages, you know what I mean? I've done the messages here and there. I've got aired. I'm not gonna fucking hound someone down, bro. That's if you don't want to do it, O'Shea is like 40 now or something, bro. Like if you want to, you're a grown man, bro.
He's not that old, man.
Wait, he must be nearly 40.
38, I think he is.
38, 39. Come on, bro. You're an adult, innit? You're a fucking fully fledged adult now. Like, if you want to do it, you can. I'm not gonna bitch. I'm just saying honestly. Like, if I had to say, I hate saying it, but I probably don't think you'll ever see him on Don't Flop again. Which is whack. You know what I mean? Because it would be sick for these kind of next in line cards. Do you know what I mean? Where you got.
I just wonder if she's going to really battle that much anymore. I don't
He doesn't seem like overly engaged, to be honest, bro. He doesn't seem overly engaged in battles.
No, he's not been. Some of his battle against Matto was pretty bad, really. That title match.
But here's the thing.
He got pissed,
that wasn't very good.
Here's the thing. Look, here's the thing. And I know. Obviously, I've been joking about. I've been joking about obviously just like giving Briggsy shit and whatever. But all in all seriousness, I really honestly mean this. I don't feel like. I promise you, I'm not saying this to try to big myself up. I don't feel like Osh works anywhere apart from Don't Flop. And I'm talking I don't just mean Premier Battles. I mean, I've been with Osh when we've gone KOTD, when we've gone here. Obviously, he's gone, I don't know, he's gone to Europe. So, I can't remember. But I really genuinely mean this. When you're someone that's so, like, don't flop to the core, do you know what I mean? And that's what you're known as. I just don't feel like he translates in other places. Like even like that Premier Battles event was in Manny, and it's like I haven't even watched the cut. I know the way you're talking about the title match, right? I ain't even watched it, but I'm saying like when all I've heard is people be like, oh yeah, Osh just weren't really hitting, man, blah 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 blah. It's like, but I just feel like anytime I've watched any of them random ones he did on like King of the Ronalds, any of them ones I watched, I'm like, bro, like this guy is just not hitting the way he hits when he's on Don't Flop. You know what I mean? His Don't Flop battles are legendary, bro. Like his Tony D battle was legendary, like amazing title match. His battle with Censor was amazing. That time, like, I don't know, bro. That's just my opinion, man. Do you know what I mean? I
kind of get what you mean. It's hard pressed to find an O'Shea classic that didn't happen on Don't Flop.
You feel me? I guess that's kind of you see what I'm saying about I say 100 things and other people say 5.
And that's not.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Like it's hard to find.
I'm thinking in my mind.
Give me a classic, bro. Give me and it's not hating. It's just we're just having a conversation. Like, give me a classic O'Shea battle that wasn't hosted by me, filmed by Bagnall, edited by Kruger. Like, where is there one, bro? I can't think of any, but there's countless ones on Don't Flop. You know what I mean? Which is why, obviously, when me and Danny Jack did that vlog last year, I was saying, like, bro, like, your home is here and you're not battling on the fucking league where everyone wants to. Like, imagine this Bristol card, bro. Like, imagine if O'Shea was active and Don't Flop. He would have headlined this Bristol card, bro. Probably versus Allwin or one of these new, like the way you're giving Crow a shot, right? I would have probably got Osh to give one of these new funny guys a shot. You know what I mean? So it's hard, man. It's definitely it's a tough one, bro. I don't know if that is that. I don't even know that did they battle. I'm not even taking the piss. Is that actually a battle that happened? Did O'Shea vs Raptor happen?
Yeah, no, that was good actually.
Okay, but you see, it's good. There you go. Was it classic though? Was it classic? Like, yo, this is legendary. Like the way people are going on about this 2-on-2 that just happened with the Scapegoats Shuffler, right? People are talking about that's a classic, right?
Yeah.
That's fair. I ain't seen it. I'm gonna watch it. I'm sure it's lit. But what I'm saying is, you're like, yeah, O'Shea Raptor was good. But was it classic, bro? Was it like, let's go back and watch that battle right now? I'm not getting the vibe that it was. You feel me? It's like I just don't think he translates. I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is when it has another league title and that. I just that's pretty lit, to be fair. Like 50K, that's pretty fucking decent. I genuinely did not even know that battle happened. I might have to go watch that. I had absolutely no idea.
That was
50K. I mean, all right,
like one of the first Premier. That was like one of the first Premier Battles events, and the crowd was hyped.
Yeah. When you're saying the crowd was hyped, do you mean what do you mean? Do you mean the crowd like added to it?
Well, no, yeah, because O'Shea was like "fuck Manchester" and him, and it was all like a bit of banter sort of thing, like panto sort of fucky thing, and it made the battle. It was a really good battle.
So all right, so maybe that's that could be the exception. maybe that's the exception to the rule. I'm going to watch that.
Yeah, you're right. O'Shea, a classic outsider don't flop. The Raptor one was fucking good. I think him versus Thesaurus on Rappers 4 was pretty good. Again, you calling it a classic is a bit of a reach. After that, I am struggling.
And I think it's because you're comparing it against a catalogue that is so vast on Don't Flop. Like literally, I know I said this 20,000 times a year, but the very first ever battle filmed on Don't Flop was O'Shea. Like when we were literally like, is this guy even real? Like we didn't even know. We didn't know if he was going to turn up. We thought it was a joke, bro. We were like, who is he? He's got no footage, no.
Who's this Scouse? This
Scouse guy. Bro, imagine being told, when I was 19, I'm being told, I'm already a bit like, what's going on here? And this guy I don't know goes, I'm gonna get the train from Liverpool to. Do you know how many hours that is? But that's about 7 hours.
It's a trek to Norwich, mate.
No, to Brighton. To Brighton.
Oh, Brighton, even worse.
Yeah. So it's about the same. About the same.
Well, it is because Norwich is weird, but yeah.
So it's like it's about 7. I'm thinking on a weeknight, you're gonna get the train from Liverpool to Brighton to battle a kid called Too Easy that has no footage either. And then obviously we bump into O'Shea and we're like, oh, what are you saying, bro? O'Shea, yeah. He's like, yeah. You ready? We doing the battles, yeah. We're like, oh my god, he actually came. Like, and then obviously, so that's what I'm saying. For me, that's why I can't, because I got them memories. You know what I mean? I got those like proper nostalgic memories of like, fuck me. And obviously, you remember in that first class when he started spitting, we're like, yo, this guy is jokes, bro. Like, what the fuck? Like, so. That's why it hurts.
Where is that battle? Is EarTube still a thing, or?
Yeah, it's still online. O'Shea was. Oh yeah, I wish it was on the Don't Flop channel, but I wish it was on, but it's not. It's on the old channel. But
you should bring that. You should repackage that and bring it out on Don't Flop as like an anniversary thing. That'd be sick, I reckon.
I just feel like it's a bit disrespectful to Osh, really.
Yeah,
do you know what I mean? Like being like, oh yeah, you're not battling on Don't Flop, but
that's a good point.
Like, what point am I making, bro? Like, if you want to watch the battle, you can go watch. If anyone watching this has not seen it, if you just Google O'Shea versus the number 2 and then EZ, it's on a different YouTube channel. But that was literally the first ever. Yeah, this is probably you're talking about in Norwich when we did that event in Norwich before the Brighton, but that wasn't filmed and that never got uploaded. So but you're probably right. But the first filmed and uploaded one was Too Easy and Osh. So yeah, I don't know, man. I know like all the fans I know are like desperate to see him. I'll be completely honest with you, like I'm not like desperate to see it anymore because I said I've asked a lot. I've asked him a lot. I kind of got aired. I'm not like itching to see it anymore. Do you know what I mean? I'm not gonna keep asking someone over and over again. Like, if it happens, it happens. In it genuinely, if he comes back, I want him to battle Sean Cray. Like people might think he's joking, but with
that'd be hilarious.
That is it. I probably wouldn't have him battle anyone else if he came back. Because him and Sean have met each other a lot over the years. Sean wants to battle him, not because he's got anything on him. He just knows it'd be a fucking joke. Same reason we were talking about you and Sean battling, Bowski. Do you know what I mean? Just to be banter, like same thing. So if he did come back, that's the battle I'd be trying to set up because I'd be wanting to give Sean a shot. And to be really frank, if you look at some of the people Osha's battled on smaller leagues, he battled awful people. So if he came back and was like, I don't want to battle Sean, I'd probably have to pull up his list and be like, bro, you done some whack battles.
His resume.
His resume.
His resume. What's it called? That verse tracker. Yeah. How many views have you got on that, Crow? Verse tracker. About 10.
Altogether, how many views? I don't know, like 4,500.
million plus me, baby.
Have you
my demo shit? I'd have about 2 million.
So you cracked 1 million overall.
Oh yeah, ages ago, man.
Yeah. I'll be honest, like I always pretend I don't care about that shit because like I got a few battles on like a lot of views, but obviously the longer it goes and I haven't clashed, obviously the further down my name goes. So if I ever end up checking it, I'm like, it's like 15. I'm like, hold on a minute, I was like 8 the other day. You know what I mean? But now it's because more and more people are battling more and more.
I hate that. I haven't looked at it for a long time, but I remember it used to be like What P Soldier's gonna head of me? What the fuck? Why the fuck's he gonna head of me? What
Yeah.
Zed's gonna head of me?
There's enough
I'm
battlers
happy
that
about
got,
this.
yeah, I used to be. I think I was like number 4 or 5 at one point, but there's bare battlers ahead of me now because I just haven't done it for so long. It's just like, so it doesn't actually bother me that much, but it's I see it sometimes and I'm like, oh man, like what the fuck, like. Yeah, well, I see your point, bro. But you know what we got to do with battle rap now if we're trying to obviously, you know, we've had like a solid 50 people watching the whole time we're on, which means this is probably going to get a couple of thousand views overall, which is dope. So it's like, what you lot got to understand is that the scene is different now. This idea of like you got to earn now, bro. Like it's not about earning. Like no, like you know, Crow's a talented battle rapper, but the word earn never came out of either. Crow even himself, he didn't say I've earned a battle with Panther because he hadn't. It had one clash on Don't Flop. The thing of earning is out the window now. What it is about now is about using the veterans who are down to take a risk, like my guy fucking Bowski, Pamphlet, all these people. It's about the veterans now have got to basically, when we see a battler we've got faith in, like someone like Crow, we got to go, yo, bro, would you clash this guy for me because we need to put him on? So I see your point that, yeah, if this was 5-6 years ago and Sean had done 2 battles, it'd be like, why are you battling O'Shea? Right now, I don't see too many more battles in Don't Flop that would make sense because it's like, obviously, Sean's style is very like laddish, taking the piss. Osh originated that whole style. Why would we not put them against each other? What am I going to do? Be like, oh, Osh, I want you to rematch. You know what I mean? Like, nah, it's dead. What do we gain from that? What? But we gain way more nowadays from building up Crow, building up Allwyn. Why do you think I put Lefty against Allwyn? Because it's like, bro, Allwyn's a funny guy. Lefty's a funny guy. Let's build these guys up. It's got to be different now, man. Like, our whole attitude towards this shit's got to change. And it's a good look either way. Like, if Bowski bodies Crow weren't ready.
Legend's a legend.
Legend's a legend. It's what it is, isn't it? A legend's a legend. Bowski's a battle rap legend. Crow then forever goes to the demo channel. I get a new designer.
Mate, I am
I changed my number.
Honestly, this is a strength test. This is the not strength test. What's it called? The thing that you have to do before you move to the next level. Can't remember what I'm trying to say. Pressure cooker? No.
Yes, you have to. Before I get to that next level,
Well, I gotta get the fucking pressure.
jump in that pressure cooker.
I gotta make some fucking potatoes and shit, bro.
Bro, you know what I'm trying to say, innit? It's like the it's like
no.
It's a
But the
final
point
boss
is-
before you move on to the next level, basically.
Yeah, like so if you body Crow, it's like Crow wasn't ready. But if Crow bodies Bowski, straight away he's up there on the ladder. Yo, do you see that guy? He's all right, you know, bro. Like, yeah, he's. So that's how it's got to be now. Battle rap's got to be different now, man. It's and that's what I mean. If Osh for some reason came back and didn't want to battle Sean, I'd be pushing another new guy. I wouldn't be pushing a vet on him now. Because like you said, bro, you battled Matter and you said the battle was garbage. So
No,
I think you'd get a better performance from O'Shea.
Me versus Matter is one that never happened. But we try to think it put
No,
O'Shea
sorry. No. I meant Ocean Matter, not you and Matter.
Oh,
Ocean
right,
Matter.
yeah.
No, I wasn't mugging you off. I'm saying,
Sorry.
I'm saying you said the Ocean Matter wasn't good. So I'm saying
It wasn't.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Why would you want to bring Osh back? And like, I get it. If you've been watching Night Flop for years,
That's what I'm saying. That's why I feel O'Shea would be better going against some fucking new guy.
I genuinely believe 100% Osh would try 100 times more against someone like Sean than he would against someone like Tony D again or something. I genuinely believe that, honestly, because I think he'd have look. I can see it with the little jibes you're making at Crow, right? You're a bit like, Crow, you're all right, but you ain't been around as long as I've been around for. Let me show you the road. I feel like that's how Osh would feel battling someone like Sean. Whether it was him or somebody else, any of them new guys, I feel like he'd be a bit like, yo, I'm Osh. Don't forget I'm the fucking originator. When he battles someone like Matter, it's like, what are you trying to prove? It's a battle for the sake of there being a battle. Do you know what I mean?
The other thing is as well with that, I think when you've got like someone who's new, who hasn't had much said about them, then Osh can take them angles where he's the first guy to say this, that, and the other funny thing, and it's not just like treading the same ground. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It opens up an opportunity for like those guys who are used to then battling people who have been around for ages to like go, oh, all this shit is fresh. I can say all fresh stuff. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So
because exactly, it's like. How did you find it then when you were battling Matter? Like, did it feel like that it was a battle that would have been the same 10 years ago, or did it feel like it was like two vets battling? I don't know how to really say what I'm trying to say.
I feel like,
you know what I mean? How did it feel? Did it feel like this could have been on Don't Flop Sheffield 10 years ago or not?
I used to, basically, right, without going into too much detail, it wasn't that deep, but I kind of had this thing where I was going to do, it was like a past, present, and future sort of setup the whole way through.
Yeah.
So I used the fact that it never happened to my advantage, and I had all this stuff in the first round about the past, sort of reminiscing about them times, but taking the piss
you
out
went
of
into
them as well.
concept rounds, didn't you? It was concept.
It was kind of, yeah. Like, I mean, to
I
be
feel
fair,
like he's getting a little bit shirty, man. Look at him. He's
look at him, concept. Concept, that's all this concept shit, man. But it wasn't. Yeah, but basically, the whole concept in the third round, I've just at the end I said I've talked about past, present, and future. But in the third round, I didn't really mention anything about the future until the end, didn't it? So I kind of, put that up.
Like,
but yeah,
you
but
ever
what I
realize
mean
by
is,
now this is
it didn't feel like it was played out because I used that that shit to the advantage of saying this didn't happen 10 years ago because you was a prick. This is why you were a prick. Now,
is that actually what you said?
Well, yeah,
basically, yeah.
Yeah, pretty much, yeah. So I think I used that to the advantage really to make it a bit fresh, but by also bringing in the old shit. So,
and then how did he attack you?
But basically, just he had the whole round. I lost a lot of weight earlier in the lockdown, and as soon as the pubs opened up, I put it all back on.
Say, hey, bro, you're preaching, bro. You're preaching.
Slightly, huh?
So yeah, so Matt, I was
say that again, Cole.
In June, I was looking great.
When he battled Yannick, he was looking like way thinner, and so Matt had all this material about how he had like loose skin and shit. But Sean Cray said earlier on in the thing, like Bowski like rebutted the whole thing by just being the same weight that he normally is.
I was like, I'm still fucking fat, bro. What you on about?
Hey, I've been the same, bro. I was feeling healthy up until everything opened. I was not like super healthy. I was starting to feel like this keeps on for 6 more months.
So easy and
bro. Bro, the second the pubs open, clubs, everything, bro, I've been literally takeaway, fucking beer. Oh, mate. It's a joke, bro. This weekend has got to be one of the last weekends. You know what I mean? Like, get Christmas out of the way. We all got to get back in the fucking gym, bro. We got to get on our big T shit, man. Like, trust me. Yeah. I mean, Kojay's fucking hench now, bro.
Does that sound fucking to you as well?
Me and Danny Jack watched about 5 a.m. the other night. We watched Danny Jack versus Kojay. And like Kojay's like a fucking coat hanger. I can hear you,
Oh, man, you sound like you're on the fucking rave, bro.
You sound like a Dalek, bro.
Is it me? Is that my fault?
Yeah, it's you. It's not me, bro. It's you. Hold on, let me turn you down a bit. Sorry.
It's you.
But yeah, we sorry, I just saw Briggsy's car. Me and Briggsy the same person. This is what I'm saying. Me and Briggsy have the same sense of humor. This is what people don't understand.
Let's
like,
go, Jay, baby.
You don't understand, bro. Like, me and Briggsy have the same fucking sense of humor. This is what I'm saying, bro. When you had a geezer sleep on your sofa, you got him glasses of water, you gone to the shop, get him do you want a normal Yorkie or a raisin Yorkie? Bro, I can't hate him. He has to say legally that he don't fuck me, bro. Briggsy fucking loves me, bro. I've been saying this.
If Briggsy said raisin Yorkie, then I'm falling out with him.
I just made up. He didn't. Don't. Earth starts another fucking beef. What was it? No, bro.
Over Yorkies.
Yeah, I was just saying. I don't even. Briggsy don't even strike me. Briggsy strikes me one of them like them tomato snap crisp kind of guys. You know what I mean? But
I'm not gonna lie, man. My
dog's
kind of fucking the scene up at the moment. Just give me 1 minute.
Nah, it's all good, bro. Do your thing. What are you saying, Crow?
Sense is a beer photographer now, apparently.
Yeah, no, he literally is. This is what I mean. He does something new every fucking week, bro.
Yo, I didn't even know that fucking Yorkies came in more than one flavor.
Yeah, you can get the blue navy one, and then you can get the raisin one, bro.
Okay.
I've probably bought Briggsy every kind of chocolate bar under the sun over the years. Like, I'm a generous guy, bro. Like, when he stayed at my house, I'm saying, like, people, I get why people would love to see us clash. It's like Don't Flop versus Premier Battles, but I think I'd just break down, bro. When whoever hosted the clash was like, yo, round 1 on Briggsy, it's the one we come to see. When Briggsy started looking at me, and obviously he'd be looking up like a lot, but like when Briggsy started like looking up at me, that sounds mad gay, but I think it'd hit me in my chest. I'd feel it because I'd be like, bro, like when I booked you megabuses, I put funny names on the megabus to make you laugh and stuff. Like, oh, bro, like me and Briggsy were like this, mate, back in the day. Trust me.
We charge you for them Yorkies, bro.
I love it. I love it. That just cracks me up, bro. I mean, the banter's next level. But it's what I mean. Look, you lot all watching this, man. Like, Briggsy needs to come do a Don't Flop battle, man. Like, the just, I want to introduce a Briggsy battle. I know we'll have loads of bars about Premier battles, and I get it. And I'm with it. That's all I'm saying. Maybe, like, hey, Bowski, come battle Briggsy on Don't Flop, man. I feel like that'd be good. That'd be good vibes.
Man, I've never battled Briggs before, man.
I feel like because Briggsy's one of them guys. He always wants to get his props in it. So like, I feel like Briggsy would battle you. I feel like Briggsy and Bowski on Don't Flop.
I don't know. Me and Briggsy are fucking good mates, man. But I mean, yeah, it could be a battle.
You're good mates, but how much? But you've both proved over the years neither of you are trustworthy. So how good mates are you really? You feel me?
Come on,
how good mates are you really?
You've got you come on. You like you said, you're getting older now. You're owning some of your own errors as well.
I am. Only because you made me though.
Yeah, you've got to admit you did something wrong as well, mate.
Yeah, I'm only owning them because you give me no choice, bro. So is Kojay like? Is Kojay now? Is Kojay one of them like rejuvenated up and comers where it's like you were battling before, but now you've suddenly got really good? Is that the vibe? The way Briggsy's being protective of him? Is that what it is now? Is Kojay like? Does Briggsy not want to lose Kojay to Don't Flop because he's like a?
Kojay is crazy now. His level is crazy now, bro.
Yeah. He's always been pretty good though, hasn't he? Really?
Yeah, he was good back in the day. He was back in the day.
I feel like, because he spits quite viciously.
He was fucking sick the other day though, wasn't he? Against
it's way more effective now that.
What was Kojay versus Georgie saying?
It was sick, man, from both.
Yeah,
it was a great battle. It was a great battle. Every battle that day was good, to be fair. Every battle was fire that day. But I feel like that's what every battle is doing now. Every battle seems to be on form. I mean, touch wood, I'm not going to fuck up on Saturday, but every battle.
I'm seeing that people are on form. Like, I'm not remotely worried about a single battler on Saturday coming being whack. I think the only issue now, I think definitely the talent is starting to grow. And even when I say talent, I mean like the older guys coming back doing good things, whatever. I feel like though the issue that is unignorable, if that's a word, is the fucking disparity between views now and views before. Like, so
that's gonna be a long road, bro. You can't. It's
not but the road. Okay, but this, if we're gonna have an honest conversation about it, mate, like the road's already been going for we're about to go into the fifth year, bro. You feel me? So it's like, how much longer? What's happening?
So
that's all I'm saying.
If we are going to have an honest conversation, though, what then we have to look at it from the fact that it is only recently where there's been a new talent pool that is worth checking out too, though. You know what I'm saying? So those things kind of have to go hand in hand, like a regularity in uploads, but also the quality and frequency of that being like matching up to it, because that's what will get the viewership back up.
I feel like, I think we are due like a renaissance, basically. And I feel like I've been to a couple of events recently. I feel like it is kind of getting there. I just feel like when I went to that Premier Battles the other week, there was a lot of new people there that didn't really know me or didn't know battle rap, and they enjoyed it. You know what I mean? So, and Bristol on Saturday, there might be more new people. So
there will, like I said, with the way I don't even recognize hardly any of the names that have bought tickets this weekend. I think it's going to be damn near all new people, which is sick. But what I'm saying is, like, I just think I'm not trying to be a hater. I'm trying to be a realist. Like and I think this is probably like a bigger conversation for another stream. But it's like that's just my only issue is what's going on at the moment. Like, obviously, I don't give a fuck about the same people hating on Don't Flop non-stop. I don't care. Like, you can't stop what we're doing. It's a waste of breath. That's not what I'm bothered about. Like, what bothers me at the moment is this idea of, like, I think everyone's being premature. If I'm being honest with you, like, I feel like no one wants to kind of have the middle ground. What you're talking about, Crow, right? You're like, we're on the road, right? I feel like what's happening now is because the talent is there. There's definitely enough good newer or newish people. Because that talent is there, I think people are trying to prematurely skip the bit where you got to admit, okay, we got loads of good battlers, but hardly anybody's watching it. You feel me? And that's what's pissing me off. That I'm seeing, and this is again, this is not a joke. This is not a disrespect to Premier Battles or none of that. It's the same as this weekend. Like, We'll have a good event. It's just like I'm hearing. Obviously, everyone said APEC was sick. I'm sure it was. Our event this weekend is going to be fucking. There's literally no part of my brain that thinks it's going to be anything but sick. But the problem is, I don't want to come out of our event this weekend and go, Battle Rap's back now. Premier Battles Apex was sick. We sold out. They sold out. It's back because I feel like that's what everybody is doing. Everybody is ignoring the fact.
Yeah.
There might be sick battles, bro. But
you might get a decent crowd as well at the event.
Yeah, as well. That's what I'm saying, bro. I genuinely think.
I mean, getting 3,000 views.
That's what you feel. What I'm saying, bro. Like, so Apex, right? Briggsy said there's around 200 there, right? I'm saying I genuinely think at ours, we're like I said, I think by Saturday we'll probably have about 170, 180 at ours. That is not that different to what we had back in the day, bro. Like when them fucking Tony D versus Ilmac, them kind of battles, they were 200 people. So. That's exactly what you said, Bowski, is what's fucking with my head. Because we're starting to see near enough the same attendance figures, but the views are absolutely... So that's where I'm at right now. I'm trying to work this out in my head.
When you say ignoring, like, do you just mean like that there's something that has to be solved there? Because like otherwise, what does that mean? Like, because what's your suggestion that like the platform's wrong or whatever, you know what I mean? Like the way that
there's no suggestion.
It's a fan base. It's a fan base.
No, I'm not making any suggestion. What I'm saying
fan base has gone basically.
People need to not say battle rap has come back. They need to say it's coming back. But I'm seeing too much like, oh, we've brought battle rap. No, we haven't. And this is what I mean. I know I'm gonna get gassed this Sunday when we wake up. I know it's gonna be like, bro, yesterday was. I know it will be like this is. It's just this thing where it's like. You can't like getting fans back is one thing, right? Like I said, if Premier Battles can do 200 in Manchester, we can do like 180 in Bristol, whatever. These are numbers to be fucking happy with, right? And because we're talking about building, right? Let's just take the number 200. You can look at the number like 200, and you can be like, all right. So the goal from 200 is how do we build this to 400? Now that's actually realistic.
Yeah.
But what I'm saying is. Let's put all attendance figures up. We're not talking about now. Let's just talk about the views, right? Because it's a very different conversation to go, how do I flip this 2,500 back to 25,000? Do you see what I'm saying? That's a much bigger change than 200 people to 400 people. So that's where my thinking has been at for a few months. And I think when we finish these next two events we got, that's why I've got nothing planned. And I don't intend... on doing anything for a minute until we can crack what the fuck is going on, because you can't say you've brought battle rap back if no one's watching it. I'm sorry, that's how I genuinely feel.
You might be looking at it a bit too literally, like, or interpreting it in a way that's like too literal, because the way that I see it, right, is the mind state of so many of the like the vets and like people who, because there's been like a real problem for years of like longtime battle rappers going, oh yeah, fucking battle rap shit now, like everyone sucks. You know what I mean? And that negativity like made like a lot of the viewers and fans go, yeah, it is kind of shit, I'm not gonna watch it. Do you know what I'm saying? Whereas now you finally got a lot of these people, like guys who've been around for a while and like have maybe had more negative viewpoints going, actually, no, there's a lot of sick battlers around, and like, it's starting to look nice again.
But I still don't think that's the conversation though, because this is my point. Like, there is sick battlers. Like, you got some old guys coming back. You got definitely a few. Like, I still stick by what I said earlier. A lot of these new guys are getting gassed by their mates. They're fucking whack, bro. Like, but there's definitely some talent. Like Crow, you're in the top 3 of the new guys. You're a fucking beast. You're only going to get better. You're up there. Obviously, look, me and Georgie Roots ain't on fucking good terms right now, but I don't hate the geezer. He's a talent. Do you know what I mean? There's no denying, if we just, again, objectively, like what I said about Natural, objectively, Georgie Roots is good. You got people like Corey J who are now coming back. They're better, whatever. This is exactly the point I'm making, bro. That we can all say, oh, the talent pool is growing, because it is. But the talent pool is a group of 20 battlers. It's still not addressing the question of, okay, so we got, let's say, break it down to 3 things, right? We got the talent pool of battlers, which is growing. We got the event figures, which again, with this time next year, I think it could be really realistic that both Premier Battles and Don't Flop could be drawing 400 people. I genuinely think that's realistic. But I'm saying, thirdly, though, mainly, there's too much disparity between 2,500, then 25,000, and then like what I said about Villain and Carlos, them kind of battles, 250,000, 300. There's too much difference, bro. So it's not about the talent. It's about working out what is actually going on that means that much less people are watching. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, we've lost the casual. We lost the casuals, basically.
Right, there's the word. Yeah, there you go. There you go. What? Why do you think that's happened?
Because I think, honestly, in my opinion, casuals are more into the mum jokes and the fucking, the banter and the funny and the piss taking, and then battle rap just became too. Which obviously we want it to be like more lyrical and better and stuff like that. But in this country, people aren't really. I don't know. The general public aren't tuned into the bars and the wordplay and the metaphors and all that and the in jokes and all that. So
in jokes, there you go. You just in jokes.
Yeah,
that's
kind of
lost one. Like I agree that that's definitely something that kind of like put off a lot of casual people. But the issue's like so much deeper than that. Because like even the way that people use YouTube is different. The way that YouTube doesn't imprint on Facebook properly anymore. All this kind of shit. The algorithm's different.
Well, that's why King of the
that's a very good point. Actually, that's a very good point.
They've got Caffeine, they've got Twitch.
Yeah.
Like they're making moves because battle rap has managed to stay that relevant in America and that prevalent. You know what I mean? Whereas in this country, we haven't managed to keep it that relevant. Do you know what I mean? I don't know, but then again, you got all these ITV shows about battling and shit. It's just fucking weird. It's weird.
What Crow just said though, honestly, about the algorithm, that's something I haven't even taken into account. But that is so true. Like when back in the day when we had 10,000 likes on our Facebook page, around that era, if we posted a question, we would get 200-300 responses. Yeah. Facebook just showed your shit to everybody. Yeah. Now we've got 300 and something thousand. We're lucky if we get like 3. Yeah. So it's like, if the algorithm would stay the same, we'd be getting literally thousands of comments.
Yeah.
So it's like, it's fucking, that is true. So that probably is something to do with it. That maybe just way less casual people are just seeing the fucking link.
Yeah, they're just not getting access to it.
They're not getting access to it. They're
never getting on their stream.
But the people who sort of go on the Don't Flop page and comment are going to see it, but nobody who isn't really going on it and seeing it aren't going to see it. Like you say, you're not good because in Facebook you only see like 20 of your mates posts.
It's true. It's true.
You know what I mean? I've got 4
same on Instagram, bro. Your stories at the top of Instagram, it's just the same fucking people, bro. I feel it's like self-fulfilling prophecy. Like, obviously, you start watching people's stories, they start obviously. I get it. They start showing you like the stories you watch the most come up again, but then it's almost like a circle because then you just end up just watching the same people. Then you get sick of seeing the same people. It's like, but then you kind of go. I feel like with me, I start going down my story in that, and it's like. I start then trying to watch different people's stories, and I'm like, oh, I don't want to watch yours. I never watch your story. I don't care. So it's like I end up watching the same fucking 5 people. So it's like, So it's like,
it's always the same few people at the top as soon as you go on it, though. For mine, it's mostly birds that I perv on. To be fair,
but yeah, I think genuinely, I think this is genuinely like a proper conversation for when no one's got any big events going on. I think it's a proper conversation to have on a stream with Briggsy, me, I don't know, anyone else who's kind of doing their thing really. Because it is a serious, and I feel like it's a conversation no one wants to have, but it's just something that's been really grating on me recently. It's just I see every time I load up Twitter, I see somebody whose name I've never even met the guy. They're just some battle. I don't really know who they are. I see them saying battle rap's back. I'm thinking, bro, like you weren't there when it was here. Do you know what I mean? I'm sick of seeing people who weren't about tell me battle rap's back. It's like, no, bro, 1,500 views on a clash is not battle rap being back, bro. Like I'm not saying it's something to be embarrassed about, but I'm just saying there needs to be an honest conversation about like, all right, if like I said, I mean, I'd say let's just say event attendance figures are like, let's say they're like 75% what they were before, right? That's not bad. But I'm saying if views were 75% what they were before, let's say Pamphlet and Crow right now after a day and a half, if it was 75% what it was before, it'd probably be on like 15,000 views or something. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that's my point. It's like, to
There's
me,
quite a few good suggestions in these comments as well about TikTok and things like that.
Yeah,
I mean,
it needs to just be spoken.
Things we need to
Also,
start looking at.
like there's something that I remember, like when I was first getting, well, not first getting into it, but when I was like watching, like consuming shit tons of battle material, like whenever at the end of a video, when you guys used to put up like, oh, like this, check out these ones, and then like 3 or 4 battles would pop up. Like quite often, I just go down a rabbit hole and like just click into the next one and be like, oh fuck it, I'll watch that. You know what I'm saying? Whereas that's not there anymore. You just get the YouTube, like it pushes you on to another one. But
like, this to change it slightly. Like what this comment someone said earlier as well. I clocked someone said earlier, would you do something in Manchester? See, this is the thing. Like, I mean, obviously I wouldn't, because there's just no point, because it would just be asking for just drama from people that want to, you know what I mean, get on Shotty's good side, like fucking weirdos that would it would just be cringy.
Yeah, basically.
Do you know? I wasn't even thinking of matches, but yeah, like knobheads like him, basically weirdos who want to get on Shotty's good side. Like he ain't my guy. Fucking, he definitely ain't my guy, bro. I don't know these dons. This is what I'm saying. Like, realistically, but this is the point. Someone said this earlier. Someone said, "Would you come back to Money?" And I was up there recently, right? Bowski, when I linked you, right?
Yeah.
That trip when I was up, like once every half an hour, I bump into a fan, and they're like, "Yo, you doing Don't Flop a bit, bro?" Like, and it's like, and this, like I said, even all the times, obviously, Premier Battles have tried to take Don't Flop down. This is not me trying to take them down. I'm just saying this objectively. Like, I promise you, there is still in cities like Manchester, there's loads of fans that have never been to an event that's not Don't Flop. And this is where everyone trying to take each other down, none of us are going to succeed in the long run, because it's like what this guy's saying is the truth. Like, there's enough people have come up to me and been like, yo, that Shotty and John battle was cold. And I've been like, that wasn't on Don't Flop, bro. Do you know what I mean? And that you'd be surprised. It will happen 100% with the Scapegoats Shuffle or 2-on-2. Somewhere I'll be on the tube and someone will come up to me and go, yo, I saw that 2-on-2, bro. It's cold. And I'll be like, which one? They'll say it, and I'll be like, that was not on my league, bro. But it's because people don't want to admit it. And a lot of the battle rappers who are trying to get on Premier Battle's good side don't want to admit it. But what that comment said is true. UK battle rap will forever be synonymous with Don't Flop. And this is where I get frustrated, because it's like, obviously, people spent and / are spending there's so much effort to take Don't Flop down, when it's like, bro, like, we're always the name that's synonymous with battle rap, because we were their start at the beginning. And it's like, if everyone just worked together, what people could achieve would be fucking what. And it said a lot to me, bro, when I was up in Manchester. Like I said, like when I was up there, when I was just wandering around, just bumping into fans, and every other one was going, have you got an event? And I'd be like, no, I'm just here. And then, oh, cool, I'd love to come to an event. I haven't been to an event in years. So it's just like, I don't know, bro. I'm not really sure what point I'm making, but I'm just saying it's like there definitely is a lot of fans out there who think all battle rap in the UK is Don't Flop, and they always will. That's not me just trying to big myself up. That is just
no. A lot of people do.
They do. You know that's the case, and people try downplay it. But this is what I'm saying. The more people try to downplay it, the harder I continue to just fucking throw events. So it's like, that's the maddest thing. If Don't Flop did an event, if, like I said, them Yanis, them fucking weird guys weren't, they'd probably come with paintball guns and try, or like probably call a bomb threat on a venue or some weird shit. Like, if them dons didn't exist, if Don't Flop did an event in Manchester, it would fucking pop off, bro. Like, the amount of fans. We used to go up there every 8 weeks, every 6 to 8 weeks. Bowski, you remember, bro? Like, Don't Flop was in Manny every 6 to 8 weeks. All the time we were up there, bro. We got so many, and I'm not fucking deluded. Like, obviously, I know a lot of them are transferred to Premier Battles. I'm sure loads, but I'm saying there is still definitely a pocket of those fans that have not gone to an event in 5 years. But if the name Don't Flop come out, they'd be like, I remember that, I'll come out. But it would never happen because of just fucking politics that have got nothing to do with me. I don't involve myself in these politics, but because of politics other people have created, like, it's a shame. Like, when I was bumping into these fans on the street, I was saying to them, like, yeah, to be honest, I don't really see myself doing an event here. Like, I'd like to, but unfortunately not. But I'd never say never. Do you know what I mean?
One day, this shit will probably all fucking end, and you know, we'll be able to do it. People will be able to do events wherever they want.
Like, it's just, I just think it's a bit like with me doing an event in Mania. It's like you got to weigh up, like, why would I want to put myself and my battlers, my cameramen, my friends, like in a situation that's potentially volatile? You love the expression pressure cooker, Bowski. That's like a pressure cooker. Like, why would I do that? Do you know what I mean? Because I said, what am I gonna do an event in Manny? And like, yeah, bare fans turn up, but then some knobhead I don't even fucking know who he is comes with a fucking kosh and tries to fucking smack me up. Like, what? Why would I do that, bro? Like, do you know what I mean? Like,
he's got a kosh.
Like, but you feel me?
Like,
I
get what you're saying. I don't.
Yeah, like, and I'm saying, and then it's like, I'm not putting what for the sake of what, me proving a point that I can go anywhere. I know I can go anywhere. Like, I don't need to try and make a fucking point of that. You know what I mean? Yeah, no, it's crazy. Like, that Sensor's right, but and this is what I'm saying. It crumbled just because this, like, I think people obviously thought it could, like, I think it just like people kind of thought.
Yes, Owen. Me, I was one of them. Yeah,
people obviously kind of thought. Yeah, everyone thought like we'll just start a new channel. And this is not about any league in particular. Just whatever. I was even thinking this when I was watching the Code Red shit the other night. Like people just kind of obviously thought we'll start a new channel, and it will just every fan from Don't Flop will migrate. But it's just not really happened like that. Which is why now everyone's still in this like, do you know what I mean? Whatever phase this mid ground kind of thing is, but it's better than it was before. Being positive, it you know what I mean. The fact we got an event coming up that's going to have nearly 200 people there. You know, every battler taking it seriously. The fact we can even put out events now that are worth pay-per-viewing is something. It is a start. Like I said, I don't want to sound like I'm not being pointlessly negative. I'm just saying people need to look at this realistically before they start saying battle rap is back. That's my only point. Like, yeah, do you know what I mean? And like, Briggsy jokes, but Briggsy would love, nothing more than to throw a Don't Flop event with in Manny. That would make his fucking Christmas. Do you know what, Briggsy, for Christmas, we could do a role play on Christmas Day, Briggsy. My present to you is going to be, we'll do a role play and we'll pretend we're doing an event in Manny. Because I know Briggsy would like nothing more than to do that. Because he knows... Briggsy knows there is fans that DF logo would bring out. He cannot bring out. However much he tries, he can't bring them out, and he would love that.
Sensor wants to come back outside, I think.
You have to understand. To understand about Sensor. You have to understand about Sensor. If you know Sensor, that's the reason to let everyone understand. The reason I'm ignoring Sensor
disciple
is that every time Sensor gets drunk, he says he wants to clash, and he never follows it up. So the reason I'm ignoring that is literally why I'm airing everything he's saying, because he does it he hasn't even said he's been drinking. I know 100% he's drunk. He's gonna say he wants to clash. The second he's sober, he never wants to. Briggsy can attest to this as well. Yeah, definitely. But this is what I'm trying to say, bro. The point I'm making, replying to his comment,
that is my bad side.
I don't come back. My way has always been like, don't come back and be like, fuck this, fuck that. Come back with events, like do an event and show people it's still popping. You know what I mean? Like what we're doing this weekend is popping. The lineup's popping. Event's gonna be fucking busy. It's gonna be really good. It's like that's what I'm trying to show. So yeah, people can say fuck that, whatever. It's so corny, bro. Like we just keep coming back. I seen, bro. Don't think I don't get sent the clips of even like the bloggers, bro. I seen bloggers saying, bro, you get 25 views combined in 4 months. Don't be saying fuck Don't Flop, bro. I can literally upload a picture of me looking at a blade of grass and it'll get more views. And
there will be a VOD.
Come on, bro. Like I'm seeing bloggers. You're meant to be neutral. I'm seeing bloggers with 25 combined views saying fuck Don't Flop.
PB a week as well.
Jesus Christ. These whack ass people, man, with their shitty channels. Like leave my name out of it.
Right, yeah, I'm gonna have to take this dog out for a walk.
Yeah, do your thing, bro. Do your thing. We've been on here. We've been on here way longer than I thought, man.
Nah, but it's been good, man. Crow.
Bro. Well, but I'm serious. Everyone watching, man, and you too, whoever. I think another time after we've all got our big events out of the way, we should do another stream with everybody.
You and Briggs should do a stream. That'd be
That's
very
what I'm saying, bro. Get everyone on a stream, have a real conversation. None of these fucking weirdo wet white guys that are dick right. Get them out of here, bro.
The original dons. You, Briggsy, get Chronicle on there.
Yeah, mate, I ain't seen that geezer in years, bro. Like, no, but I'm serious.
Cron's killing it, mate. Cron's not asked anymore, is he? But yeah, you, Briggsy, fucking me, big time.
Look, I know he's trying his hardest. He's trying his hardest, but I just still love him. And on the day he'll be checking in, he'll.
Briggs
I swear, Sean, I actually wasn't fucking. I wasn't talking about. I forgot that guy even existed. I promise you I wasn't. Like I said, I just seen a couple fucking bloggers that no one watches picking sides.
Yo, Sensor wants to come and speak to you after this.
No, he doesn't. I'm not acknowledging Sensor. Sensor, I'm not getting it, Sensor. You lot don't know Sensor. He does this every time he's drunk, bro. He does. No. Yeah, look, Briggsy, I'll put this on the screen for you, bro. Anyone watching, you should go to this event. Yeah, you should go to this event. It'll be a good event.
That's very nice. Briggs, that's very, you know what I mean? Come on, mate.
Briggsy's gonna get destroyed, so you should go.
Yeah, who's he? Oh, yeah.
I don't even know the geezer he's battling really, but
No, who is he battling again?
Who are you battling? Oh, what is it? Is it Johnny? That's one of them Irish dons, Johnny Darker. He's been on Don't Flop back in the day.
Johnny Darker was sick, bro.
He's good. Briggs has got it. Money in the building.
Well, I mean, because obviously I want to see, is Briggsy going to get 3-zipped or 2-1?
Nah, Briggs is going to get that.
Do you reckon?
I beat all these Irish dons. Briggs can beat one.
Yeah. No, but go to that event. The card is actually sick. To be fair, like it's actually sick. If there wasn't certain begs going, like I'd 100% be in the building. But there's just too many begs.
Just right quick, I'm gonna paste in the YouTube, like I don't know, in the stream, like there's a link to this new this Discord, which is like a UK battle rap Discord, and like that's like it's got all the leagues on it and all that kind of shit. So
do it, man. Do it.
What did I say before? No.
Oh, it's come full circle. It always happens on the streams.
I'm just trying to be fucking helpful, dickhead.
I know. I love you, mate. I'm only joking, Crozer.
Trust me.
Yo, peace out.
Big up Scotty, bro. Big up everyone that's been checked in, man. It's been a good stream. We'll try to get these back. Like I said, after this event, we'll try to get these more regular again because I enjoyed doing them before, man. We'll try to get some ones with the vets on. We'll try to get everyone, man. Like talk about the next year, see what we all want to do. Because the fans are definitely still out there, man. The fans are buying tickets, like we said, man. The fans are definitely buying tickets. They want to come to events. But I said, anyone watching this who's got a ticket for this weekend, look out for an email. I'm going to email you loads of information about how it's going to work. Especially if you lot want to link up with each other. You like I said, go to the pub before the event, make some friends, come down with a little gang of you. It's going to be great, man.
If you buy me a pint, man, I'll come and meet you beforehand. Give you the whole.
I literally Crow. Is that not what I put about Bowski in the booklet? Something like that's insane. You said that. Of all the things you could have said in the booklet, I put Bowski will be at the venue down in pints with the locals. That's what I put. That is fucking mad. You just said that. Anyway, yeah, let's get out of it. But hey, people watching, I really appreciate you hanging about all this time. Obviously, yeah, if you haven't got a ticket and you're anywhere near Bristol, bro, even if you're not, the mega buses to Bristol are like a $5, man. It's so cheap. It cost me like £3 to get down there or something insane. So you come through, it's £13 for a ticket. It's worth every single penny.
£20 on the door.
20 on the door. That's what I'm saying. I don't want to be selling tickets on the door. That's why it's 20 on the door. I don't want to sell them on the door, man. It's long. Just get a ticket in advance, bro. It's going to be fucking sick. Title match. Marlo versus Danny Jack as well. Crow versus Bowski. I'm so gassed for this battle, honestly. It's going to be just like Crow and Pamphlet. It's going to be like an early in the day battle. Light the crowd up a little bit. But yeah, you lot have been really interactive. So I really appreciate all the comments, man. You've given us a lot to talk about. Yeah, and anyone watching who hasn't been to an event before, come say what's up at the event. Come talk to the battlers. Come talk to us. We're a lot friendlier than the Manny lot, man. I'm joking. But yeah, let's get out of here. Peace out. Don't flop this weekend. Don't flop 13. Don't flop tickets.
Saturday, boys.
All that good. Yeah, see you on Saturday. I'm fucking gassed. I cannot wait.
Let's get it.